part to actually like live for service purposes.
Oh, Dev. Right? You know the project buildings in Chicago and Candyman, right? Like, was it really as bad as they say it was?
Yes, they knocked them shit down.
I'm not from there, but you should watch a documentary about it. But you heard, I said the cure to COVID is Magic Johnson's blood.
Is what?
Magic Johnson's blood.
Magic's blood.
You got knocked the fuck out, man.
Yeah, I'ma go.
What's up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of the Out of Shape All-Stars season 2, episode 27. Overall 77 now. Kev is not here, so we got the Don, the closer, in the building. Don Decap is filling in for Kev. Kev had got his third chlamydia booster. So you know what I'm saying, he gotta keep the bumps to a minimum. So gotta keep the burning and bumps to a minimum. So you know he needed a day. So get well soon, Don. But as you can see, the rest of the crew is in the building. Man, like always, brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by these niggas here. Don's LLC.
Oh, those freshies?
So, like, you know what I'm saying? This is what my little brother designed and shit.
All right.
So, you know, and it's hoodie season, man. We got the hoodies coming too. New hoodies coming, new beanies coming and shit. So get right. But again, brought to you by Culture Capsule, sponsored by Don's LLC. Let's get into it. Open run. Word. Where are we going, fellas? Want to go? Let's start in baseball. What's going on?
Playoffs. You talking playoffs? Kidding me? Playoffs.
Let's go in baseball. Now, Ed, John, you guys are the baseball guys here.
I've convinced myself. We'll get to some news too after.
I just want the National League to win the World Series.
So, John, you're bringing me to my next point. I believe so I've convinced myself fully, just to make the pain go down easier.
You're a Red Sox fan right now?
No, the Boston Red Sox are going to win the World Series. Like honestly, and back to that too is that John, maybe you can help me out here. I decided to also, even though I hate the Astros, and most Yankee fans hate the Astros and hate the Red Sox and don't want any of these teams to win, and if we had it our way, that both planes would crash. And you know, there just wouldn't be an American League team. But again, we don't want that to happen. You know, you don't want to wish injury on anybody. But I decided that if you ask me in 10, 15, 20 years from now, hey, do you hate the Astros? I'd probably be like, nah. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that team's over. It's gone. It's stuff. But if you ask me 10, 15, 20, 25 years from now, if I make it that far, do I still hate the Red Sox? And my answer will still be yes. So I decided that I am unfortunately rooting for Houston this series. But just to make myself feel better about everything altogether, I think the Red Sox are going to win the World Series.
Drew smashing, boy.
So that is hoping that the Dodgers find a way.
Let me hold my spoon the way I hold my spoon.
So he always was watching him do it before.
Cap wasn't on the shit last week.
Yeah, Cap wasn't on last week when we was talking about it.
Yeah, he was doing that shit last week. Like, yo, Drew, why you holding his spoon like that, bro?
Yeah. And obviously we're the Braves are leading.
Drew been in a penitentiary, man. I'm telling you, that
nigga, niggas let me live, bro.
How do you hold your pencil? Do you hold it like this? Like when you write, do you write like this?
Who in the crib? Who tried to steal your food, Drew? Because Drew got that firm grip on that spoon. Ain't nobody taking my shit, so I gotta get the firm grip on this shit. No loose fingers and shit. None of this. That nigga that nigga got the spoon in the hand and a hawk in the lap. He's like, somebody go get it.
My God.
Yo, that's the most aggressive way I ever seen somebody eat soup.
Son.
Where that nigga over there straight eating lentil soup and shit. Like, all right, my bad, Ed.
All good. But again, unless the Dodgers find a way to tie the series up, I think there's a good chance that the Braves and the Red Sox will play each other in the World Series. So I'm sorry.
Is Mookie Betts still in the playoffs?
Mookie Betts is still in the playoffs. He's currently on the
They
Dodgers.
actually,
So.
he came from behind. They was down 5-0, and they won their first game of the series. They down 2-1.
I'm still
They're down
rooting
2-1.
for Mookie.
Next game is on tomorrow, I believe. So by the time this episode comes out, we should know. Yes. By the time this episode comes, actually, by next week, we should know who's in the World Series, unless these games go to 7. But like I said, just get it over and done with. Let the Red Sox win their 5th title since 2004. Yeah.
All right. And also congratulations, John. You know, baseball news.
Yeah. Baseball news, John.
John, Ed, congrats.
Yeah, we extended Aaron Boone 3 years.
Got born for 3 more years.
It's amazing that
He's not gonna last that contract. He's not gonna.
They
last.
fired everybody but him. So he's like basically set up all his other guys to be fall men, which kind of sucks. And
That's why
But don't you think
I don't think
you think this exposes him now that everybody else?
Of course, yeah, no, it puts him on the mega hot seat for sure. But again, I think it's got to be. Look, they just got to clean house. That's it. Like it is what it is.
They hit
Clean
one
house,
clutch home run in the playoffs like 18 years ago, and now they don't want to let him go for another fucking reason.
The problem is Cashman, and I think honestly, like he's had a good run. Let him go fucking GM another fucking team. You know, if he goes to the fucking Padres or let him go to the Astros. I don't care where he goes. I'm sure he's going to be successful, but I think everyone needs to change the scenery. It's like you fucking work at the same place for fucking 20, 22 years, 25 years. You know what I mean? Like obviously things are stale. Exactly. Like what is this? The fucking is the being the Yankees GM a fucking are you a Supreme Court justice? Is that a job for life? It's like, dude, he needs to change the scenery. I think everybody needs a breath of fresh air.
I think in an organization like the Yankees, like they don't turn over they GM or they like they higher positions. It's such a prestige position.
We haven't
it's like,
fucking won. But it's like every other year,
but it's
no
like
matter
it's
what,
a part,
no matter what
it's a part
sport,
of like
though.
the
No,
reputation.
I understand. I totally understand. But every other sport, every other team, and even in this league, if a team does this poorly, this again, look, they won 93 fucking games, but again, the expectation is always a World Series, and they've gone to the playoffs the last 3 years.
No, that's not true. That's not true, Eddie.
No, that's literally the stigma of this team. It's always been that you spend the most money, you have the highest payroll. You paid Garrett Cole $300 million.
Like
they were expected
change
to go.
over a GMs. That's not really like look at like Indiana or Miami or.
Okay, these are very small exceptions, like very small exceptions, because that comes with success, right? Miami had that run with
they had the greatest player in the world.
and then also Jimmy Butler had his little run too during the bubble. You know, Drew was there supporting that. And Indiana, you know, even though they maybe haven't, I'm saying there are very, very small exceptions. But 75% of the time, it doesn't matter how good you are, you're gone. Phil Rivers.
No, you know what the Yankees are? This is the perfect comparison. They are the Cowboys.
Yep. No, in the sense of look how long it took for them to get rid of that other fucker. What was his name?
Jason Garrett.
That's because he was his guy, yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying because of the prestige that come with the organization, it doesn't look good for the.
But the Cowboys isn't fair because
to turn over these people in these positions.
I understand, but Cowboys aren't the same because Jerry Jones is the GM and the owner. He's not going to fire himself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So if he likes his guy, he's the owner.
But a lot of people have asked for Jerry to step down from GM because
and he's gonna say I don't give a fuck, I'm Jerry Jones.
Yeah,
right, exactly.
But who's Brian Cashman to be like, I don't give a fuck, I'm Brian Cashman.
Right. True.
Like, how much Hal Steinbrenner is on his mouth?
He's tied in with them.
Yeah, he's tied in because he was there when George was still running the shit.
I don't know. I understand, but I think there needs to be a fucking change altogether.
Yeah.
Red Sox are supposed to be the worst team in the league this year. They've had 15 different GMs in the last I don't know how many fucking years, and yet they have on their way to maybe winning their 5th title, and we've won 1 in that time span, and we're the big bad Yankees. You see where like my dilemma is? It's.
Right.
But hold on, I got a question. Wasn't the Red Sox ass in the beginning of the year?
Yeah, we're supposed to be bad.
Yeah,
but they got Alex Cora back when it shows when you have a good fucking coach and you have the right team believing in the right things.
They started out good, then they went bad, and then they started to pick it back up.
Ooh, but yeah, now
Iguodala went back to the Golden State. Word.
Yeah. Anything else in MLB?
No, I got nothing else. No, that's later.
I got baseball news.
What you got, Cap?
Oh yeah, my man Cap got some good baseball news.
Carter hit his first walk-off double.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do the intro, but yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's what's up. That's what's up.
They was down 8 runs in the third inning, came back, won 12-11.
Let's go.
Good shit.
He hit the walk-off.
What position he play?
They switch positions.
Oh, okay. They let him play everywhere.
They bounce him around.
Every position.
Second,
Yeah.
The way the coach really does it is he'll switch the infield players, and then he switches the kids in the outfield so that everybody feels like they get to play. You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
The kids
I think that's actually a cool concept that they get to learn to play every position just in case.
They don't even right, and they don't know their position quite yet. They still young, so they still
they get to feel it out and play.
Yeah.
But I can tell he's gonna be an outfielder. He's good on the infield because he knows how to play. Like he's good, but he's fast and he can throw far and shit. So
it's how you improve his throwing too. Like he ever get a time to like practice by himself. Like try to find like a garbage can and place it at home plate. That way he can practice throwing from outfield to home, or even like from the outfield to like any of the bases. That way he can practice on his aim to the cutoff person.
His thing is focusing. You know, the kids don't be listening.
Yeah, they don't focus. None of them know because they want to talk. They want to socialize.
Man, all they shit. Dorian be playing flag. Them niggas be outside flossing and shit when they supposed to be on defense, sitting on the side. Yo, pay attention. They on the side.
And somehow I'm a coach now, so I'll be fucking stressed.
We'll get to football, but I told you I had to step in as Dorian coach for the fucking last game and shit. That shit was a shit show. But,
son, not that I have a kid, but I went to my niece's. It's my wife's best friend's daughter. I went to her volleyball game the whole time. I'm like, yo, I gotta talk to this fucking coach, son. Like, I gotta have a conversation with him because he's not doing this right. I'm sitting there coaching on the side. That's what happens, though. You know what I mean? Like, you've been around sports long enough. You know.
Again, I'm the only dad there, so I be loud as fuck.
Yeah, and you obviously you're rooting for the kids, but it's like, yo, this kid fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Nowadays they don't like the whole participation. They want everyone to feel equal. Like, nah.
No, of course, yeah.
Shit. The last game, the ref was looking at me crazy because I told the kid like, "Yo, you're not that good." Like, because the way he was talking, like the way he was pointing fingers at the other players, he was playing receiver, and the quarterback couldn't get it to him. But I'm like, "Yo, stop running deep. Come back to the fucking ball." Like,
yeah.
Like, that's all kids want to do is run deep.
Like he run deep and then
throw me the long
and I'm telling him like, yo, the quarterback can't throw it that far, come back to the ball. So he started doing that. And then when he was dropping the ball, so I'm on the side, I'm coaching now. I'm like, what's all that stuff you was talking? You get the ball now. He like, no, he ain't throwing it right. He throwing it too low. I'm like, you got to go to the ball.
Yeah,
the ball don't always come to you. He like, no, he keep blaming the quarterback. I'm like, no, bro, you're not that good. Like we all still like, cause I'm just letting him know, like we all still learning. So like you learning, he learning, you pointing the finger, but you showing me that you ain't as good as you think you are. So it's like, yo, get that out your head. You still gotta learn, just like he gotta learn. Like he's learning to throw. Your ass gotta learn how to catch. You gotta learn to come back to the ball. Like
that's why I like going to the gym class in high school, right? Like there's always those assholes in the gym class who wouldn't pick the other kids because they were
gym class heroes.
What I would do is I'm always picking them first, not picking other niggas last, because like the gym class is called coaching team sports. So I'm like, I want everyone a chance to learn something. So I always pick them first or pick the girls first. That way they get to learn more about the sport for you.
Don't lie, you were picking the girls first so you could mac it.
Nah.
They were kids.
Man, what are you talking about?
I thought you were saying when you were a kid you would pick girls.
Well, I'll tell you, I was a kid in high school, but I wasn't when I was doing it.
So he was there. I never mind.
Well, yeah, he was definitely macking. He was trying to mac.
Whenever the kids start doing that, I'd be like, "There's only one coach. Be quiet. Shut up."
But again, the one touchdown Dorian them had was this big ass doofy kid that you could tell like get bullied. He like super awkward and shit.
Bobby Boucher.
But like he was just like you could tell like he ain't got no male around him. He was like real timid and shit. Didn't really want to play. I was forcing him to play, and they kept leaving him open. So I told the quarterback, I'm like, next play, don't look at nobody but him.
Yeah.
Everybody runs deep. Shorty just come do. He kept doing a curl, running back. Yeah. He's standing there. He got the ball and took off.
There you go.
Touchdown. The only time we scored, touchdown. I'm like, yo, you can play, Shorty. Like you just gotta get some heart. And I'm telling everybody else, like, yo, don't underestimate your teammates. Like, yo, everybody, we all gotta play together. We all gonna learn. But I told the coach after that, like, yo, nigga, don't ever leave me to coach these boys, cause I'm not fit for this shit, and I will curse all these kids out. And y'all,
they take that shit. They take baseball serious over here too.
Oh yeah, big time, big time.
That's what's
like,
up.
One of the dads already came over to me. He was like, "Yo, Carter turned 8. When?" I was like, in July.
So it can move him up.
Yeah, I was like, I said he gonna turn 9 in July. He was like, oh, so he got one more year down here. I was like, yeah. He was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna talk to you about travel real soon. I was like, damn,
that's what's up. That's the wave right there.
The way to do it. Yeah.
But yo, let's move on to the NBA. Yo, NBA is back.
Back.
It seemed like this shit is just yesterday, but we got back with a new season. First off, before we get into the today's matchups and shit and the future,
let's talk about today's news.
Year, let's talk about today's news with your boy Big Ben Simmons.
Oh, he got suspended. What happened?
He don't want to do shit. Like, so he didn't want to be with the team. He's been holding out. Him and Rich Paul finally said that he was going to come back, but now the nigga at practices and shit, he don't do shit. They say he be off doing his own thing. He don't want to run the plays. He don't want to play defense. He act like when they at the end of practice and shit, they huddle up and shit. He off to the side. And so today, apparently Doc was telling him to run the offense and run the defense. He was doing whatever the fuck he wants. So Doc told him, yo, you can go if you don't want to be here. And then he did. Like,
you see what he wore to practice?
Yeah, and then the nigga have on a denim suit and shit
and khakis. He had khakis on. Practice with khakis?
Yeah, he don't care. It's just like I call him Ben Harden because I feel like he tried to pull a James Harden and shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he came back.
At least James Harden played. He came in shape.
Right.
He came back because he wanted his money.
He half-assed it, but he played.
Yeah.
Nah,
and that's what
James Harden hit up Martin Lawrence and he was like, yo, remember Big Mama? Remember Big Mama's house? And he was like, no, hold on. Let me call somebody else. He put Eddie on. And he made him a little fast suit.
But again, he played 8 games though. He actually did plays, James Harden and shit. Ben Simmons, he ain't doing nothing. He just he gonna be throwing oops for the other team and shit.
This is what happened. He came back because he wanted his money. If he didn't come back, he was gonna find his ass. If he didn't come back, he was gonna find his ass. But he doesn't want to play for them. He only came back because of his money. He doesn't want to play for Philly. Like they need.
This point, they should just trade him. I don't know why they're holding on to him. He doesn't want to play.
I have a theory.
He doesn't want to be there
because they don't. That Morey nigga, he wants a superstar level type of player for him, and ain't nobody giving that up.
That shit is not going to happen because
is Pennsylvania doing COVID restrictions too at the game?
No, that's what thank Decap, you're leading me to where I want to go. Go ahead, finish it.
Trade Kyrie.
Thank you. I've been saying that shit all day today.
No,
yeah, but I have a theory about him though. I know that he's gotten a lot of slack and he doesn't have the confidence to take the shot. Look, he doesn't need to when you got
Harden and KD.
And then what's going to end up happening is that eventually, like as they develop and as they get better, and they're meshing as a team.
You know why that don't work, Ed?
Why?
Because Harden is going to play point guard, and Ben Simmons can't play the two.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. But I guess I think ultimately we're bending.
Harden would just have to go back to playing shooting guard and let Ben Simmons run the one.
But
I said to somebody, I think that Philly should trade Ben Simmons to San Antonio and get some of them young guards that they got out in San Antonio, because They got what's my man with the long hair, Johnny? Lonnie
Walker, yeah,
Lonnie Walker,
Yeah.
Murray, and they got
Right.
one more guard that they could trade for.
But
Daryl,
the thing
Daryl
about
Morey
San Antonio, Greg Popovich
Daryl-
going on.
But
going
it's
on.
more
I know
about
what
that.
you're talking about.
It's Daryl Morey who don't see those players, although will be better and more suitable for the Sixers than Ben Simmons right now. Daryl Morey don't see them as superstar level players. But you got Embiid and you got fucking Tobias.
Yeah.
And you add them, that makes for a solid team.
If Philly really want to make a move, trade Ben Simmons to Houston, get John Wall.
They're not doing that. John Wall's at the end of his career.
I think both
John
these
Wall in the right
teams-
situation will do.
I
what he
love
has to
John
do.
Wall. John Wall, one of my favorite players ever.
But ultimately, what I'm trying to say is that both these parties, so Ben Simmons and the Sixers, they want out. They want to be done with each other. So lower down your price, whatever it might be, whether he goes to Brooklyn, whether he goes to Golden State, it doesn't matter where he fucking lands. As long as he lands in a situation where he doesn't have to fucking take the shot, and then it's going to turn into like what Ben Simmons was after, right? In the beginning, a Laker fan would be upset. Not that the Lakers will do it, but in the beginning of a trade, let's just say hypothetically it's the Nets. The Net fan's going to be like, what the fuck? This is fucking stupid, blah, 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 blah. But then you realize you're not going to have Kyrie playing for you in Brooklyn. Now you have Ben Simmons. Now, KD and fucking Harden are going to do what they have to do. And then it's going to turn into what happened when Ben first got to Philly. When every time he like lined up to take a shot, everyone was like, oh shit, like wait. And then when they went down, people would get fucking excited. I think he needs to go to a situation where he doesn't need to shoot, where he doesn't have to shoot. And honestly, I think secretly, I think he can. I mean, I don't think he's completely broken. I just think he wants out of Philly, period, as it is.
No, he really cannot
This is what-
shoot.
I
mean,
know
he
that
can
you're
shoot.
saying that, but he's a professional NBA player.
That's
and
not true, though.
eventually
That's not
he's
true.
going to be able to shoot.
Just like
He
Shannon
will-
Sharp
he will.
said, Shannon Sharp said, watch those runs, those summer league runs when they playing with like, you know how Melo had everybody come to that one gym in the city.
Yeah.
He can shoot. He's shooting
Then,
against.
then why does he
NBA players.
then why does he do it though?
It-
It's a long con. He doesn't want to play for Philly.
it-
I don't think he wanted to play for there when he got there.
No, that it can't be that. It definitely can't be that. It can't.
I know the nigga can shoot because again, I've seen him like in these summer leagues
he's
and
shooting.
he's pulling up. But I don't know if when the actual games matter,
That's when he probably
where it's
loses
like
that confidence.
he loses that confidence because again, it's just we working out. So we gonna talk our shit. And at the end of the day, if my shot ain't in, if my shot ain't hit, I'll just dunk on you motherfuckers because I'm strong enough to go to the rack and do that. And I can take my shots and it not mean nothing.
And you
But
know what
versus
he's
in the
showing me?
game, it means something.
He also showing me he's petty as shit. So I
Yeah,
wouldn't be
he's
surprised if
extra
there's
petty.
players on the Sixers that he shot a couple of threes and niggas is like,
Well, they were, but again, no, they were saying like in the practice, the nigga was like, because they say he don't shoot, he was pulling up from anywhere. And just like,
yeah.
Sorry.
And
I
that's
don't
what I'm
care,
saying.
like,
He being petty, like he probably didn't shoot because he was being petty.
yeah,
Well,
because
every
they
time I
want
shoot
him,
it-
right, they want him to shoot, but now he just like, they were saying as soon as he get the ball, he was pulling up. Like,
That's funny as hell.
Just
That's
like-
what they wanted,
Yeah.
so might as well, right?
That's a
like-
man. I'm saying I want nothing. Honestly, I have you guys know
Another
that
place they
I-
could trade Ben
They
Simmons,
need-
and Brooklyn could get a serviceable guard. They could trade Ben Simmons for D'Angelo Russell and send Ben Simmons to Minnesota.
Is Minnesota? It depends though. Who has the COVID restriction?
Nah, man. So
I think it's just New York.
Out of the NBA
only-
teams, San Francisco and New York,
York.
out of the NBA teams.
If
Is
I
it
was-
Sacramento too, right?
I think all of
Cali's
California.
about to get the mandate, so all the
Yeah,
California
yeah.
teams.
Yeah, all the
are-
California
California
teams, yeah.
teams.
if I was the Sixers, I would call Detroit and tell them just give me Cade Cunningham.
That'd be crazy. I'll take that though. Like real
That's a-
shit. Because
That's a
K about to
young
be a problem.
superstar.
Yeah, K about to be a problem. But we gonna see what happened with Ben Simmons. I want to see because he's suspended for their first game. He's
Yeah,
I just want to, and again, him and B say he don't care. Like,
yeah. And B
like,
said, "Yo, I don't
pretty-
know about that guy."
yeah, pretty much like fuck that nigga and shit. Like fuck that nigga. He doing whatever he wants. So
I wish
I ain't
Pat
worried
Beverly
about
was
him.
still on
And
the
B
team.
don't want to be there neither, though, right? Am I wrong?
No, I think
No,
he does.
B
Nah,
gonna
Embiid
be there
wants to be
forever. B
there.
gonna be there
Embiid staying
forever.
there. Embiid staying there.
Yeah,
I wish
B
Pat
gonna-
Beverly had stayed there when they traded him there, because Pat Beverly would be like, "Oh, get this bitch ass nigga out of here, please."
Nah, Pat Bev would have snuffed that nigga. He would have snuffed that nigga. Like he would have hit him with the ball in the practice. He doing that shit. Yep. Pat would have threw the ball at him. Like that ass
probably
on site would have been on good bullshit with him. He would have been on good bullshit as soon as he walked into the practice.
The problem is, ain't too many teams that they could trade him to that's gonna have that type of person on the team anyway. There ain't that many people in the league like that.
Yeah, right. I don't know. We'll see what Ben Simmons lead. I just
hold on. What did Marcus Smart get suspended for?
Marcus Smart got suspended?
Didn't Boston suspend Marcus Smart for the first game?
Oh, he missed the practice.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only because he missed practice?
Yeah.
That's some goofy shit. What I gonna say? You talking about practice? Yeah, he missed the practice.
That's goofy.
That's some weak ass shit. But
at this point, just pack him up. Like I don't know why they holding on to him. They holding
speaking of the Celtics too, Jason Tatum looks yoked as fuck.
Yeah, he
got big as fuck. Like it's scary how big he is.
You know what that was a result of, right?
Steroids.
The man who had 32 points and 14 rebounds tonight.
Giannis ass.
Giannis.
They gotta have somebody to guard Giannis.
Yeah.
Hey man, can't nobody guard Giannis big ass, man. He too long. That nigga take 2 steps from the half court and under the rim.
Giannis he's a dominating presence. He be dominating, but there's been times where it's shown that he could be stopped. You just gotta really commit. You gotta commit that fucking wall.
Right. But again, opening day, we just speaking of Giannis, we just had the first game of the season, Brooklyn Nets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Milwaukee got their new ring. John, you was talking about they got
chains too.
The ring basically could be turned into a pendant, so it could be like you could put it around your neck, and also it's like a part of the ring. You could take it off, and it has like a barcode that you could scan, and you can watch like their championship run. They'll send you to like a link to the championship run. You can watch the highlights of their championship run, which is crazy.
That's cool.
Also, if you put it in front of a light, you can see the bat signal and shit in the sky.
Yeah.
But right now we got the Lakers versus the Warriors. Bron and the Army and shit back this season.
Wearing high heels to the court, looking sassy.
That's hard.
Steph trying to get at me and shit. What's wrong with it? Nigga, I ain't even say that. I said the nigga look sassy.
Yo, you can't be talking to Steph about that stuff, man. We know that.
Can't talk to Steph about LeBron, but
or Drew.
What, Drew?
Never mind.
Oh, Drew about to defend him too now. Oh man,
defend your man, Drew. Defend him.
Now again, the Lakers didn't have a good preseason. Is the preseason a sign of what's to come, Drew?
Nah, preseason.
Yeah,
should we be worried about the Lakers?
No, because based off preseason, everything that preseason doesn't determine everything. It does that every sport. Preseason is like kids about preseason sometimes.
Yeah, the Lakers are older team. They really ain't taking the preseason as serious as other teams. They're older. They're kicking back, relaxing. They just run, getting their body.
They were saying the issue was like because when you see Russ and Rondo on the court together, you have an issue where Rondo is a traditional point guard. Russ needs the ball. Russ don't play off the ball. So like you see the incohesiveness with them both being out there at the same time. How would that work moving forward? Because again,
adjustment. They'll get it together. We just gotta
I don't think you can play them together at the same time, Russell and Rondo. Just like you say, Rondo
right now, Russ, LeBron, and Westbrook is in the game. Oh, here he comes.
Yeah, I'll put Rondo
here he comes.
The bench when Russ is down.
Right. No, because during the preseason they had them playing, which again they figured it out, but they had them playing together a lot on the court.
They just probably wanted to test the waters on that lineup.
Yeah.
To run that lineup.
And that shit wasn't working.
I mean, just like Dev said, they are figuring stuff out. Like that's what it is. Like they figuring.
Ooh, Melo, I'm gonna have to get that Melo Laker jersey.
No, that's about junior jerseys. I don't understand why they didn't
It's
like Rondo.
bothering me so much that I have to root for the Lakers because I want to root for
Yep.
them.
Gotta
It
get that
hurts.
Melo Laker jersey.
Oh, it hurts, dog. This shit
I
hurts. I
still
don't
don't
like
understand
this.
that. Like, Ken Bazemore has number 9, but they didn't let him give that number to Rondo.
Yeah. I don't know.
Rondo don't give a fuck right now.
Rondo's. Yeah, he check in a ring. Rondo, like, let
Yeah,
me try
word.
to add.
That's all he's here for.
Let me try to add another one. Like we just did this shit. Let's try and run this shit back. But again, for this episode, you know, we usually do boom and bust, Fab Five separately. I'm condensing everything into the open run. So focusing on the NBA, we're gonna do boom and bust. Now we're gonna do for players and teams that you see booming, and teams that you see possibly having a bust.
Do East and West or just one team for each?
Just one team.
Oh, just one team.
Boom and bust, and one player, boom and bust. Also, again, boom and bust player and boom and bust team. So we're gonna kick it off. NBA, boom. DQ, give us your NBA team to boom this season.
You already know I'm going for the boom this year. This is how they did in the preseason. I feel like honestly, like we spoke to it the other day, I feel the Knicks have a big chance of winning the Atlantic Division this season. Surprisingly enough, against those other teams in that conference, based on how firepower they have this year. Derrick Rose is back. Julius Randle hooping. RJ Barrett's going to take another leap this season.
And they added Kemba.
Going back, like
adding Kemba.
Yeah, adding Kemba and all. So I feel they made the adequate moves during the offseason to take the next leap and to get higher than the 4th seed this season, probably 2nd or 3rd.
Okay. So I'm about to say, what's the next step for them? Because they were already in the 4th. So
I guess
talk about 2nd seed, 3rd, 2nd.
Yeah.
Taking the Atlantic. Okay. Now who's your bust for the NBA team?
The bust. I had trouble with this one, but this is based on like the moves based on the summer. I'm gonna go with it's gonna sound crazy, but with all the moves around the NBA and compared to the playoffs last season, teams that didn't make it, I'm gonna have to. I think Boston might take a step back this season.
That's an interesting pick.
Interesting pick right there. All right, Cap, you our guest. Give us your boom team this upcoming season, as well as your bust team.
My boom team is gonna be Chicago.
I already know it.
They
didn't let the G's in the dope.
And that's why I was just trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out who my bust would be.
I was talking
they didn't let the G's in the dope.
I feel the Bulls will take the Midwest division because they are too fucking athletic and
they got a crazy 5. That starting 5 is crazy.
They giving me Lob City feels. They give me Lob.
Caruso, like, the fact that Caruso came up down the court, this in and out, and this game this year,
like it's nothing.
Like nothing. I was like, yo, it's gonna be a crazy season with Chicago.
Alex Caruso?
My bust is Utah.
Bust is Utah.
Yeah.
Why you say Utah?
I think Utah, what they did last year was overachieving.
Okay.
And I don't think
they're gonna take a step back.
Yeah, I think they're gonna take a step back. I don't think they're gonna be like horrible, but I just don't think they're gonna play how they played last year.
Yeah. I mean, with the West being what the West is definitely gonna be more competitive for them they ain't gonna shine like they did last season. So I see that. Drew, give me your boom and bust team.
Okay. I did have Chicago just like DCAP, but you know what? I decided to switch my shit because, you know, with Kyle Lowry's presence, the Miami Heat team is about to be on some shit, bro.
All right, I got a question, Drew.
Yes. What you got? What question you got?
When we talk about Luka, when we talk about Ja, and we talk about Trae Young, do we need to put Tyler Hero in that conversation?
Hell
no. Bucket.
No.
He's a bucket.
Tyler
Hero's a bucket.
I don't think Tyler is that. When it comes to Luka, Trae,
did y'all not talk about this on the pod? Y'all didn't see what Tyler Hero said?
Yeah, Tyler said we definitely.
He says that when you say with the bucket, but I did agree though.
No, Tyler Hero said when they talk about the new young superstars like Trae, Ja, and Luka, they need to mention my name in that.
Nah.
I like the confidence.
I love
like
the spirit, bro. I love the spirit. Let's show it. Let's show it this season, my nigga. Let's show it.
Where was Tyler Hero last season at? Where was he last season?
Yeah,
he fell. He's on Miami. From like,
because no, he disappeared last season.
I know
injured
that.
Too. That's why.
For the first part of the season, he was injured. But when he came back, he didn't come back as when
he wasn't 100% healthy.
Yeah, definitely. So if he shows it, I want him to be as devastated as Luka and Trey, but I don't think based off last season he didn't show that to me.
Nah, that boy's tripping, man. We need
if he shows that to me, then cancel it all, bro. Because
do you really feel that adding Kyle Lowry, a 14-year vet, and then to the Heat's gonna make them take that extra leap? This is a
leadership.
I don't know how far they're gonna go, but that'll help.
It'll definitely help. It's kind of like, just like I said, it's kind of like your Giroux with the Bucks, bro. That's how I think that signing is gonna go. Like Drew Holiday helped with the Bucks, that's how Kyle Lowry is going to be.
Kyle Lowry is the nigga like to eat McDonald's and not work out. You know, Pat Riley is strict on that shit, so I'm just saying.
If Kyle Lowry is strict on it, if you know Pat
is strict on it.
Pat nigga suspended fucking Antoine Walker for coming.
I know that.
5 pounds
but
over.
DQ, that's where you.
He did that same shit with Shaq when he was in Miami.
But listen, Drew, I'm about to help you. If that's how Pat Riley runs the organization, we about to get the best Kyle Lowry that we've ever seen.
Right.
His biggest problem was that he was out of shape. He about to come in looking like fucking,
especially fucking hot ass and humid Miami.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't say he's Drew Holiday, but he'll be more like a Chris Paul to the Suns. He know how to win, and he knows how to like keep the team in.
He's an upgrade. And also Rockets are solid, but he's definitely
And you definitely gain a player that do all the dirty work in PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker is not with Miami Heat, so Miami is about to be up there this season, bro. Along with
who's your bust for your NBA bust team?
Say the Knicks, Drew.
Nah, I'm not gonna say the Knicks. No, I'm not.
Who you gonna say, Drew? Who you gonna say?
My bust team, I want to say fuck it. Still the Clippers. Like I don't think the Clippers is gonna go nowhere this.
They didn't get no better in my opinion.
Yeah, they did.
They did. Kawhi gonna be out for some time. My man Kawhi's in the studio previewing tracks on FaceTime.
Yeah, he on that NLE. Yeah.
Is NLE Chopper locked up? He looked like he was in like a prison or some shit.
Nah, he ain't locked up. He out there. He just trash. All right, Ed, give us your Bowman bus team.
Boom is the Nuggets. Jamal Murray coming back. I don't want to make this long-winded because, as we know, not a big basketball guy, but I forgot the Nuggets were a really good team a couple years ago, but the Jamal Murray injury definitely hurt. And my bust was
my nigga Michael Porter just got that.
And Michael Porter Jr. is there.
Got that money.
And my bust is similar to Drew's. It's big time. I think the Clippers project is over like it has been for I put so much in them to do something and come out of the West, and they just,
if the Knicks would have got Michael Porter when he was,
they could have drafted him.
They could have. They passed on him twice.
They got Kevin Knox instead, right? Was that the year?
Yeah, Kevin Knox.
That was Kevin Knox.
Boy, that nigga Michael Porter, a beast. I've been saying it since forever.
He's fribble though. He's fribble.
He was fribble. He ain't been hurt like since he's came back from his injury. The last 3 years, he's been solid, and he's been constantly ascending, and he's stepping into to becoming a real star player.
I hope so, because I loved him in college, so I hope.
Yeah. But John, give us your boom and bust team.
LA gang, baby.
How LA gonna be a boom? They LA
already was in the.
They got eliminated in the first round.
They gotta win
in the first round.
It was due to injury, John. You act like
they got the first round. Now they're gonna win the championship. So that's a boom.
Whatever, John.
I can't wait for this team.
You can't boom when you always the favorite.
John.
They're not even the favorite.
John.
They gave the favorites.
The Lakers got a 10% chance of winning the championship. That's what they say.
Where's the odds right now? Hold on. Hold on.
Look it up.
Johnny.
Look it up.
Johnny, when is the Lakers not the favorites? When is Lebanon James
Johnny.
not the favorite?
Hold on, Johnny.
Hey, listen, I
Johnny.
didn't make the odds up. Obviously,
Johnny.
when we look, they're the favorites, but they
Johnny.
said they already got 10% chance. But
Johnny.
yeah,
Do they not have 2 of the best 5 players in the league?
of course. But
They
How
have
the
4 of the
fuck
best 5 players in the league, if
How
you
the fuck
count.
can you? How can
They got two of the best,
It's not
3 of the
4.
top 15.
They got one more too. Carmelo Anthony.
Russ,
The
Russ,
best
AD,
player, yeah.
Russ, AD,
Right now-
and LeBron is top 15.
John,
I
you're
know
next.
top 15. He's saying Carmelo Anthony right now.
Yeah, I'm
That's
saying
the other
Carmelo.
side.
I ain't talking about Melo.
That is stretching it.
Yeah.
It is stretching.
You got
John.
Yes,
LeBron and AD. That's
Favorites
2
to
out of
win
top
the
5.
NBA Finals this year. Odds. Plus 240 at number 1 are the Brooklyn Nets. Right under them, plus 400 are the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah, I don't know how. Where'd you get 10%?
y'all wanna attack me? I'll give y'all another team. They want to attack me on my pick. My team got me in the first round, but all right. So,
Tennessee,
boom.
go to Tennessee. Go to Tennessee.
You know who the number 1
You said Tennessee?
Go
to
Tennessee.
come out the West, John?
Memphis, Johnny.
Memphis.
Oh,
Lakers.
yeah, nah. I had to think about it. Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee. Nah, that's why. When he said Tennessee, when he said Tennessee, I thought football and I thought Derrick Henry and the Titans. That's the first shit that popped in my head. I forgot Memphis, Tennessee, but yeah. All right, so I'm gonna do it a little different. I'm gonna pick for my boom.
Charlotte.
Pick your team.
I
The
did
one that
pick
you
my
want.
team.
No, your team. The team that you play on, John.
Oh, I could pick the Hawks.
That's where I thought you were gonna go.
I could pick them.
It'll be the same as it was.
No, don't you play on the Lakers now, right?
Shamit?
Now I'll play on every
Yes.
team. I can't play on every team.
You look
Hey,
more like
Shamit.
Shamit than Trey Young.
Yeah, that's what I said. He looked like Shaman. Shaman on the Lakers now, right?
Nah, Seven not on the Lakers.
That's not on the Lakers.
I don't know where Cement is at. He done got moved around. I
I
don't know
think he
where
went
he
to the
at.
Clippers. I think Shimmer's on the
Or
Clippers.
it could be the Clippers. I know, bro, in LA. Shaman. I just saw this nigga in preseason a couple days ago.
Who's your
Oh, he on the
boss?
Suns. He on the Suns.
He's on the
On the
Suns.
Suns.
Damn.
Yeah,
All right, I'm gonna go.
Playing with Chris Paul.
Listen, my boom for this. I'm gonna go with Ice Tray and them. Ice Tray and them.
Okay.
Go with the Hawks for my boom.
Your bus.
And my bus, it's an obvious pick. It's the Philadelphia 76ers. Like,
Nah,
Again.
that's not true. They're gonna trade that man.
the more they hold on to him, I don't think they're gonna trade him. But if y'all don't like the Philly pick,
I like the Philly pick because that was gonna be my pick for my bus with everything
But
going on.
I'll switch it. I'll switch it. You can keep that. My bust, I'm gonna switch it. Love him as a player, but until they make a move or acquire somebody, my bust will be Portland.
That's a good one. That's a good one, especially in the West. With
I was
everything
thinking-
going,
Hold
in the
on.
West.
Talking about Ben Simmons real quick.
Yeah.
What's my man that the Cleveland drafted?
Colin Sexton.
No,
No,
they got drafted this year.
this last the center, right?
Mobley, Evan Mobley. Evan
Yeah,
Mobley's big.
his brother play in the league too. His brother used to play with the Bulls. I forgot his name and shit.
They
But
should
yeah,
try to
what
put.
about him?
They should
Pulling
try
it
to put a
up.
package together for Cleveland. Ben Simmons to Cleveland. You get Sexton because they already said they're not going to sign him. And then try
Shit,
to
if
get
Billy wants then take old ass Kevin Love too. He miserable in
and
Cleveland.
then you take. I don't think they'll give Mobley, but Mobley should shoot, right? Like he's like Embiid, where he can stretch the floor.
Yeah, he has somewhat of a jump shot in the post game. Yeah, but I don't think Cleveland be giving up on him anytime soon. But Cleveland got a stack of bigs.
Cleveland got mad bigs. They
Yeah,
got
they
They
mad
got
bigs on there.
him. They got Allen. They got Love. And they got Laurie Marketing.
Yeah.
They should talk to them. Get
So,
men out of
but-
there, please. That's all.
I feel like that situation is gonna drag long. They're taking too long to get rid of it. But my boom will be Ice Train them boys, and my bust is the Portland Trailblazers.
Yeah, again, my boom is they let the GDs in the dough. We're going to
Yeah.
Chicago.
Yeah.
And my bus gonna be the Sixers. Now, give us
I
your
for sure thought you was about to dick ride. I for sure thought you was gonna pick Charlotte, but go ahead.
Nah,
I thought you were too.
We'll talk
really
about
thought you were.
Charlotte later. We'll talk about Charlotte later.
Oh, that's
All
gonna
right.
be his boom.
Oh, that's gonna be a boom player.
So,
I see.
we gonna get into
Riding.
so boom and bust.
You might as well just get
players.
yours over and done with.
So boom and bust player. Okay, I'll go first. My boom player is
LaMelo Ball.
Lonzo Ball. Not
Ball, brother.
Lonzo
Good pick.
Lonzo Ball in Chicago, man. Lonzo gonna be an all-star this year, man.
That's
Hold
on.
Yeah, Ed, that picture is fire. I've been looking at that picture all day. That's good. That's
Yeah,
a
who
good.
said that
that's
on
a fire
social
picture.
media?
I need that on my wall.
Who
What happened?
who said something about somebody being an all-star this year? Oh, Big Phil said RJ Barrett was gonna be an all-star.
Oh yeah.
Oh
yeah,
man,
yeah.
that shit pissed
Yeah,
me
he said
off.
that. He said that
I
on
hope
Twitter.
so. I mean, I don't think it's likely, but I hope so. That'd be nice.
Fuck no.
He said he gonna. It ain't happening. But
No.
Lonzo Ball, my boom, and my bust player. Again, it's kind of cliche. It's kind of easy to say it, but Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons gonna have a terrible year. He's gonna fall somewhere. They're gonna do his ass dirty. He gonna end up in OKC or some shit. Even though that probably be good with him and Shaq. Like him and Shaq probably cook, but it ain't gonna work out. Ben Simmons gonna get fucked.
Him and Shea probably cook. Him and Shea probably cook down there.
But that's my boom and bust player. Now, DQ, give us your boom and bust player for this NBA season.
I was going to say like RJ Barrett, but I want to have to change my mind. So, like you just mentioned in OKC, Shai Gilchrist Alexander, I feel he can take a lead this year.
Okay.
Because not only did he get the bag last season, even though he's not on the team where he's fully adequate to.
Yeah, he's not in the best market and shit.
But he still had the chance to become the best player he can possibly. And my bust player is this nigga Dennis Schroeder. He's gonna have a horrible season in Boston because after him fucking up the bag, I don't feel like he's gonna be a great fit in Boston.
Hey, you had Boston as your bust team as well,
Yeah.
so that coincides with your pick. I get you. All right, Cap, give us your boom and bust player.
My boom player is who I think also is gonna be the rookie of the year. I think Davion Mitchell is gonna be a boom. I like him a lot, and I think they're gonna end up trading De'Aaron Fox because of how good he's gonna play. My bust player, I don't really like wishing bad seasons on people, but just because Johnny dick ride him so much, I don't think Zion gonna do much. I think
I didn't mention Zion.
but I know how y'all dick ride him.
How you put salt on my son's name, bro?
Listen, I know how y'all dick ride Zion, but like I told Zion, I don't think Zion.
I didn't mention him this whole
crazy
podcast.
I don't think he's gonna have a crazy. Listen, I don't like doing this to people, but I don't think
Zion
he's
gonna be
a career.
He's already hurt. So he
seen-
started off the season on a bad
And
foot.
I seen that picture of him where they try to make it seem like, oh, Zion is in this crazy healthy fit. He lost all this weight. I think that's gonna hurt him.
Yeah.
Him losing that weight, I think is
I'm
gonna.
not gonna lie, I seen a picture where it looked like he gained weight. So I don't even know
his
what he
neck
looked like.
is the picture I'm talking about. His neck looked mad skinny.
Like in that
compared to last year.
NBA 75 commercial, he still looked pretty big with that damn clothes on though. But
I just think they should have let him be. They should have let him be Zebo, but they want him to be Giannis, and it's not gonna work. So
Man, in the words of Kev, fuck what Cap talking about. Zion gonna be MVP candidate this year.
Pushing it.
MVP candidate up there.
I got
him and Giannis. He just short Giannis.
Short Giannis.
That's what I'm saying. They want him to be Giannis, but they should have been pushing him to be Zebo. That's it. Be bully ball. That's all.
Right. All right, Drew, boom and bust player.
My boom. I got two. One, I got two booms. I got either going to take Russell Westbrook or Julius Randle.
Just take both.
Come out, but they all fucking great players. Like
All-Stars.
Russ actually
had a great season.
No.
Average a triple-double like every game.
I'm talking about taking the next step as a point guard. Like Russ doesn't go that far in the play.
Honestly, I think
that
stat-wise, though,
he will unlock he will be better as a player.
Okay.
I think
I got
stat-wise,
will
though,
go down,
he's gonna
though.
take a step
Listen,
back, no?
Russ stats will go down.
Yeah, his stats are gonna go down. Stat-wise, he's gonna take
I
a
mean,
step back.
stat wise, you can go
You said
down,
it's,
but like
but it's
being
gonna,
in
he's
a
gonna
team,
look better. He's gonna look more like a complete player, although with the stats going down.
oh, with the
got you.
stats going down, he's
Yeah.
gonna
Oh, the
be more
sacrifice playing with
complete
the
player
update.
Right. Yeah.
in the Lakers.
I get what you're saying. I got you, Drew. All right, now your bust is who?
My bust didn't really think of one. Let me think of one.
You throw the two booms and no bust.
Yeah, I know. I did. All right, let me scan.
You said, "Let me scan." You about to scan his brain?
They'll take another bite of your soup real quick.
You gotta scan his brain like that. Though.
Yeah, the crank.
This nigga Zeke out here, yo.
Draymond.
Draymond the bust.
Draymond's a bust.
Yeah,
Okay.
Draymond gonna play like that.
Coming off the ring and shit. Well, I mean the metal. You know.
yeah. Rank.
And remember, he did say he was the greatest defender of all time. So he has
Greatest defender of all time.
I mean, he's not wrong.
All right, sure.
Not wrong.
All right,
Yes,
You gotta love the confidence. You gotta love the honestly, my boom almost got changed to fucking Tyler Hero after saying that because I gotta love the confidence. You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
You love the confidence.
My boom is Jamal Murray. I don't know if they do give a comeback player of the year kind of thing, but I think he could have a big season, obviously coming off that
They
injury.
do. Yeah, they do.
I think he could win that. He could win that comeback player of the year this year. And then my bust, and again, stat-wise, is not going to make sense. When I say this name, you guys are going to call me crazy, but I think it's KD. I think on a personal level with it, he's going to have to put the team on his back yet again. You know what I mean? We know that James Harden doesn't show up in the playoffs. He disappears. He did this last year. We know that this team, they're the odds-on favorite to win the championship this year. I just looked it up. The Lakers are second place, even though that was Johnny's original boom. But the Nets are guaranteed. I mean, through the odds, they are coming to win the NBA final. And with all the question marks circling around Kyrie, you don't really know if this team is going to stay healthy. I'm not sure how their depth looks. But I think ultimately it's all going to fall on KD. And KD's going to cook. He's going to eat. But I think ultimately he's going to fall to his ultimate goal, which is win another championship. I love him to death. I think he's gonna, but like, bro, he can't do it by himself.
I think
stat-wise, he's not.
James Harden was hurt.
Get a lot of slander.
James Harden was hurt last year.
Of course, but like James Harden has a history. It's a stigma. It's a history, and it always follows him no matter where he goes. Even if he's healthy, I don't think he's not. KD's gonna have to do everything, and I think he can. I ultimately think he can, and if he does, good for him. But unfortunately, I think it's just going to take a fucking toll on him. And that's if he can stay healthy with all that extra shit he has to deal with.
Eddie, tonight, Giannis had 32, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. KD had 32, 11, and 4 assists.
I said the stats aren't going to, I'm not talking stat-wise. I'm talking what his ultimate goal is this year.
Saying, he basically saying the Nets ain't winning the chip. So that's
he's not winning the chip, and I think that's going to be a problem. And again, it's going to be on him. At some point, and I know he's not a quitter or anything, but at some point, he's not going to fucking play through an injury if this team is fucking acting up. I wouldn't. You got to fucking focus on the rest of your career, not a fucking couple of games here or there, and that's ultimately going to fucking cause them to fail.
But my point
what injury does he have?
My point is he's doing that.
No,
I'm saying later down the line. You can't do that.
My point is he did that against the defending champions tonight.
I understand that. In a 7-game series, when he's going to need help, I think he's going to look to his left, he's going to look to his right, and there's not going to be anybody to be there to help him. That's all I'm saying.
And he's saying that frustration of being alone on this team, having the high expectations, is possibly going to get to KD. So that's going to possibly lead to a bust. All right, I got you. I understand where you were going on that. All right, John, boom and bust player.
All right. There's a couple players that could be for a boom, but the way the season's going to start off, he had a solid season last year, but I think he's going to take that next step to rise above all-star status. So my boom for this year is my guy, B.I., Brandon Ingram.
Okay.
That's my boom.
Yeah.
And he has more pressure on him now. Zion's going to start the season on the injured list. Zoe not there no more, so he has to,
Who running point in New Orleans now?
Josh Hart.
They got Graham from the Hornets. Devontae Graham. He's on the.
Oh, okay. That's a solid. That's
He's
a solid
player. He's a solid player.
So but that's my boom. I was thinking about all these players.
That nigga Melo made Graham expendable, boy.
Nigga, I was saying, yo, Melo, bro.
Yo, Melo gonna be all NBA this year, man. What the fuck you talking about?
For a bust.
And he got his brother on the team too, though, so he lit then this year.
Bro, bees.
You need 3, nigga.
Bees all day. John, give us your bust.
Yeah, I wrote it down. Hold up. Wrote it down.
Jello.
Drew. Jello.
Whatever,
fucking team,
bro.
nigga.
Whatever, bro.
On the fucking team. Jello about to cook. Coming off that dish.
He's only on the G League team though, right?
No, he's on the 15.
Who signed him to their 15 roster?
I'm on
Charlotte.
I like him as a player, but my bust for this year is not the. I wrote something that's more obvious down, but I'm gonna scratch that. This is gonna be a better pick for a bust. I like him as a player. I'm a fan of his, but I think he'll be a bust this year because the team won't be succeeding because their best player will be out. I'm gonna go with Paul George. That's my bust.
Paul George might cook this season though. It seemed to play better without Kawhi.
Yeah, he actually does.
Listen, I love him as a player, but we'll see.
Who was your more obvious pick then?
Oh, Ben Simmons.
Oh, okay. I kind of thought that.
I'm saying that's obvious and easy, but but I went with Paul George because he could prove me wrong. I could be wrong. I'm just saying, like, I don't see the Clippers being as good without Kawhi, and they haven't really made any crazy moves to make you think. But if he proves me wrong, I won't be mad at it. I like Paul George as a player, but that's the player I'm gonna go with.
All right, now that's
another bust. I want to add another.
Go ahead.
Bust.
Go ahead, Cap.
Anthony Davis gonna be a bust.
Oh my!
Well, we talked about this on a previous episode. In order for the Lakers to really win,
he needs to be that guy.
Become the main guy.
He need to be that guy. I believe so.
Does he have it? We're gonna see. But
I believe he needs to be that guy.
Ask Johnny after I seen when AD fell during the playoffs and LeBron walked right past him and didn't pick him up. I said to myself, LeBron think he's soft.
LeBron like bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch ass up.
I mean, that was like one game. That's like one game though. Like
it don't matter.
Drew, why you defend the Lakers so much?
I don't though.
All right, hold on. Perfect example, Drew.
What up?
And
how LeBron gonna walk past somebody when his ass when Nazi Mohammed pushed him, his ass fell down like a hoe.
If Duncan Robinson fell on the ground, would Jimmy Butler pick him up?
Duncan Robinson? I mean, like,
of course he would.
Of
Jimmy
course
Butler
he
gonna
would.
pick him up right away.
Mm-hmm.
The fact
try and swing on whoever pushed him.
Exactly. The fact that LeBron didn't pick up the superstar of the team, that shows a lot to me. He walked right past him. I'm not picking this nigga up.
Again, Nazi Mohammed, I don't know if y'all remember against the Bulls.
Yeah, but
Nazi pushed his whole ass.
Listen, Nazi was a big bully though. You know what I'm saying?
Brian didn't want no smoke with him. But again, that's our boom and bust now. We usually again separate it, but we're gonna do 5-5 power rankings for this NBA season. From 5 to 1, your teams power rankings ranked from 5 to 1. Drew ain't ready. It's all good, Drew. But we don't expect you to be. We expect you to wing it anyway. So
I don't always do that.
So from 5 to 1, DQ, kick us off. Number 5 NBA power ranking. Who you got at 5?
All right, NBA power. This gonna be easy. I got it.
My man says he got that shit off the top. He already know
I got this shit. I got it.
Off the top.
I'm gonna have to put the Lakers at 5.
Lakers at number 5 in DQ's power ranking. John like blasphemy. Look at John's face.
Yeah, think about it. They were like based on the playoffs last season and how everything was structured.
I got you. So they ain't going all the way to 1. They barely
They
made
can
it
get there
last
eventually.
season.
Because we said it's the first week of the season.
Right. It's the early power ranking. So we will do others mid-season for playoffs, like we always doing shit. But John, give us your number 5 in the NBA power ranking.
I'll put the Golden State Warriors at 5.
Yeah.
Okay, now
High, John, too high.
I'll say mine now because I got the same one. Number 5, I have the Golden State Warriors.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow you too.
Oh,
Put me down for that too. I said the same thing.
damn.
All right, Cap at number 5.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn Nets at number 5. Drew, number 5. I saved you for last so you can have time to get it together. Number 5 on NBA power ranking.
Number 5 is going to be New York Knickerbockers.
Knickerbockers at the top 5 power
God
rankings.
damn.
What?
Hey,
Why?
He's saying again. He's saying based on what he saw last season, them adding,
them adding Kemba and all that, and you know,
from number 4, they can go up to
and I mean, hey, I'm not mad. I'm just saying,
yo, bro, and trust me. RJ Barrett and Julius Randle is going to be better in the playoffs than they were last year.
100%.
I think Randle was fucking up last year, but he gonna take that leap. First time in the playoffs, but after next my top 10, not my top 5 though.
He got the the shakes off he got the butterflies out. So this season he's going to be prepared for the playoffs. All right, DQ at number 4 NBA power ranking.
See, based on performances, I'm gonna put the Hawks at 4.
Hawks at number 4. I'm not mad at that. Hawks had
they surprised you don't beat us in the first round. I was surprised they the conference finals.
Man, they surprised a lot of motherfuckers last year because nobody. If you say at the beginning of the season, if the Hawks was gonna do what they did, nobody would have expected them to play as good as they did. So I ain't mad at that. John at number 4.
Number 4, tough pick between these two teams. But whatever team I don't pick out of these two will fall out my top 5. But at number 4, I'm gonna go Chicago Bulls at 4.
Chicago. They didn't let the G's in the dough. Number 4.
My number 4 will be the Brooklyn Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets at number 4. For me, at number 4, I have the Phoenix Suns. At number 4, hey, what's crazy? Hold on. Rewind real quick. Shout out to them Chicago Sky for taking the WNBA Finals, man. My girl Candace coming to the city, coming back to the land. First year winning for the city and shit. That'll probably be the last time we win one anytime soon. So Chicago
in any sport. In any
every sport. So Chicago going crazy.
The league's gonna continue to do it. Let's go for a second one.
Chicago going crazy. I heard the parade had the whole city out and shit. This couple of days ago.
The ladies brought it home for Chicago.
They got the city right now. The ladies got the city right now. And the crazy thing is,
gonna get a statue in Chicago now because of that shit.
Facts. She will. She definitely go get one. And Phoenix lost. The women's and men both lost in the finals.
That's crazy.
This year.
I mean, that's a coincidence. Yeah, that's a good coincidence.
But at number 4, I do have the Phoenix Suns in my power ranking. Cap, who you got at number 4?
I had the Suns too. That was my pick at number 4. I kind of think that Devin Booker gonna actually, which y'all know I don't like Devin Booker because Eddie be dick riding him so much.
I fucking love him so much, dog.
But I love him so much.
I think he's gonna evolve. I think he's gonna actually learn. Because remember, I was saying I don't think he's a superstar. I think Devin Booker's gonna turn into a superstar this year.
Yeah.
Oh no. We will see. Drew. Okay.
Suns in 4.
His battery died.
Suns in 4.
Battery died. So Drew, we will get his 4 when he come back, I guess. But we're gonna go on to number 3, NBA power ranking DQ.
My number, what is that? So we got 3 or 4? 3, right?
3.
I got Brooklyn at 3.
I too have Brooklyn at 3. John, who you
I
got?
also have Brooklyn at 3.
Ed, who you got at 3?
My Phoenix Suns. My second team, like Drew would be saying. My second team.
Phoenix Suns. Cap, who you got at 3?
I got 2 teams just because I'm going 2 ways. I think Greg Popovich is gonna become Greg Popovich again, and I think the Spurs could do something. But then, if I'm picking on just a team basis, I feel like people forget about Jokic, so I want to put the Nuggets. I'm
Nuggets
torn
in
between
there,
the two.
They too fucking boring for me, man. They
Yeah,
remind
are
me of San
boring.
Antonio. That's why I don't ever mention either one of
They'd
them.
be playing
motherfuckers, 'cause
fundamentals and shit.
So
slow
that's
games.
The
Slow.
boring number threes,
Yeah,
Spurs and Nuggets.
both slow, fundamental. They win. They play ball, but it's just real slow shit. But so we'll get Drew list when he come back, I'm guessing. But at number 2, DQ, who you got?
The Phoenix Suns at 2.
Phoenix Suns at number 2. I got the Lakers at number 2.
I knew he was gonna say that.
John.
I've got the Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. Yeah, John, we can skip your number 1.
Oh my god, I knew he was gonna do this dick riding shit, man. Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right. Ed.
My number 2 is the NBA 2K11. I'll be fair with some role players. And the NBA 2K 2000, I guess 13 all-star team. Like you get to pick the super team.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the Lakers. Yeah, that's
Right.
right. The super
Pretty
team
much.
Lakers.
They got the
It's
fucking all-star
2011.
team and shit. Yeah.
And from 2011, not this year.
All right. All right, Cap. Number 2.
Oh, the Bucks.
Bucks at number 2. All right, number 1 in our NBA power rankings. DQ, you got a number 1?
The Bucks by default, but eventually it's gonna change in the season. But yeah,
Again, I picked the Bucks as well. They added your guy, Cat from Memphis, played in Duke. I'm fucking drawing blanks right now. White boy.
Grayson Allen.
Oh, to the Bucks.
Yeah, with the Bucks and shit. So although they lose PJ Tucker, they still got a scrappy player that plays both sides of the ball and can shoot. So I still, until they dethrone, I still got the Bucks at number 1. John.
LA gang, baby.
Yo, can we talk about for a second too that John's wearing a Buffalo Wild Wings shirt?
Yeah,
I said that to him earlier.
This nigga
Where you
should.
get, how you get that Buffalo?
Yo, because when you eat 100 million wings
No.
in a 4-year grace
Hold on.
while you're
Johnny,
in
did I
Berkeley
not ask
College.
you the same exact thing? I asked Johnny earlier today. I said, "Why the fuck do you got a Buffalo? Well, you never worked there." And listen to his answer.
Did you do
Hang on,
like a hot test or something?
my wife used to
Listen to
work
his
at
answer.
Buffalo Wild Wings when we first started. Hey, honey.
No, listen to his answer, Eddie. Tell him how you got that shirt.
How?
No, I believe I could be wrong, but it's so long ago. But the night we broke to be the first 100 people to get in Buffalo Wild Wings,
man,
get the free wings for the year. No, we still on that line. It was.
That's what. Yo,
Johnny, can I tell you guys something?
That's the reason why you ate at both Wild Wings for you had free wings for a year. That's why.
Yeah, I had free wings for a year.
I'm like, this nigga Johnny is balling. He go there every fucking day.
Son, so I sat with those fucking clowns that night.
It was fucking lit.
I just got out of work shift. I finished at 2 a.m. I come over and meet the guys. It was Ali, it was Hansel, it was Kev's fucking broke ass, and Johnny. Kev and Johnny, I totally understand. Hansel and Ali, I was very disappointed in them. So I try to go out there and like everybody's waiting in line. You got people with tents on and everything.
I forgot who I did. It might have been Kevin Hansel's idea.
Yeah, I don't have any idea what it was, but it was terrible. I said, yeah, man, fuck y'all. I'm leaving. Give me the fucking key. I'm going to sleep. I woke up the next day. The 4 of them came into the room talking about, yo, you missed out. You missed out. How many wings were you allowed a day?
Oh, 6.
Yeah, 6. You only got a 6-piece. And mind you, Alyssa
I wasn't doing that
shit.
Alyssa worked there, and she absolutely fucking hated everybody that waited in that line. And I guarantee you there was times where we definitely ran into her before I met her, and obviously she became my lovely, beautiful wife.
Yeah,
but
I was at Buffalo Wild Wings
every day.
Yeah, I don't remember Liz being there.
So all I'm saying is that she absolutely fucking hated you, John, probably at some point.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like the
she loves you now, but
no, I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like the staff members wasn't jacking us at a certain point. They were like, these motherfuckers with the free
because y'all broke ass fucking free wing fucking.
They should have never did that shit then. The fuck,
water with lemonade. The water with lemonade.
They had the regular purchase wings and the free wings. They had
You know what's
two
the
different
crazy? You know what's the
batches.
crazy part? And they had the way you could finesse it. You could buy, and if you get the survey, that's another free 6 wings. It's not my fault. They just was giving wings to niggas.
That's
Like
the
they
truth,
just
though.
giving the wings away.
But
Niggas
and
was
also,
like, every day,
Decent
like, I'm
wings.
fucking getting 18 wings like every day. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah,
yo,
I was about to say the 18. Woo, the
you
18
nigga have
wings.
18 every day. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is he getting this
50
bread
cent
from?
Tuesdays. It was 50
Yeah,
cent
you used to
Tuesday.
get 50-cent wings.
That's
yeah.
not
That
cash.
that shit used to
Also,
be.
specifically only talking to the Buffalo Wild Wings in White Plains. Anybody who gave that voucher, John, I was told
Got the special wings.
they got the special wings.
What you mean special wing?
Y'all got the special wings.
I don't give a damn. They were still hitting.
No, she just screamed from the room. She said that's not true. That's not true.
Oh, I thought I said they violated the wing.
Nah, she did not work there because we knew the staff.
No, she did. She did. She worked there. She worked there for
It used
only
to be-
about.
It used to be the
Honey, how
good
long did you
dude.
Buffalo Wild Wings? A year?
And she used to.
Yeah, it was only a year.
And
Oh, what
fucking
year did she work in?
Shorty,
there?
that's
The year that
shorty
they
that's-
opened.
Lydia,
Shorty
Oh,
that's
yeah, so
slapped
they
Tiff,
definitely
right?
had to
Lydia
run
was
down. We
there.
probably did run into her then.
Yeah, Lydia was there. Yeah,
it
her and
was
Lydia were
the
like
gay
this.
dude. It was the one black dude that used to stay be talking some random shit. He was
Hey.
The
like,
crazy part, the nigga you just mentioned,
Yes.
I seen that when they opened the one in the city. I seen him in there. He was dead ass in there.
Yeah, he I think he's still with them. Yeah, his
yeah,
name's
them,
Will.
them
Yeah, I
niggas
seen
used
him
to
in
know me
there.
by
Yeah,
my name.
his name's Will. He's cool as shit.
Like I then I had a conversation with him. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no, I just walked into the shit. They on the west side. They built it a couple of years ago now. But when it first opened, I went like 2 months after it opened. And then I seen him in there. This is crazy. Small world. Small world.
Word.
Yeah.
small wings. But Drew, because you left.
Oh yeah, where were we?
We didn't get your. We didn't get your
4
5
through
5.
2.
My number
4
4
through
is
1.
Miami Heat.
Now, yo, Drew, they set the penalty
Nigga,
for
what?
You heard
Yeah.
Drew? Nah, no lie,
Yeah.
Drew. They set the penalty for you letting your battery die. You got to rank teams from 32 to 1. You got to go from 30.
Hell
I mean,
nah.
30.
Hell
all the way to
I'll be here all day.
Hell nah, nigga.
Shit, I'ma leave.
You gonna be like this.
So we got my Miami Heat.
Right in his list.
Okay, what's your 3 then?
We got
Let me do this. Let me do this. Let me do this. No, we did. We're everyone's already on their 1. So what's
Yeah.
your
Done.
3?
Y'all done?
No, I didn't say
Yeah.
my one. I didn't say my number one.
No.
Sure, y'all done.
Ah, Cap, you
Oh,
killed
Yes,
it.
we
We
did.
didn't finish. Captain go number 1. We started talking about my Buffalo Wild Wings t-shirt. We
Yeah.
drifted off while you was gone. Now you're back, so you got to finish.
I was only gone for about a couple of seconds.
All
Nah,
right,
you
Drew,
got
this is
Seconds?
too
Nigga, you gone for like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we had a whole conversation, Drew. Like we had a whole
Drew,
conversation.
what's your number 3?
All right, cool. My number 3 is gonna be the Bucks. My number
Uh-huh.
2 is gonna be Brooklyn Nets, and my number 1 is gonna be the Lakers.
All right.
Okay.
All
Man,
right.
Cap, your
My
number
number
one.
I
one-
is-
can't believe y'all
My
did
number
that.
1 is the most slept on. Y'all all have said them. I believe everybody has said them. The Warriors will win the championship this year.
What? Okay, bold.
That's a bold
That's
prediction.
bold shit.
Listen, they got Clay coming back. So
Clay's coming back.
I mean,
What's
let's
my
Clay-
man? Wiseman. Wiseman will step up.
Clay not
Hopefully-
playing this game?
nah, Clay not
No,
playing.
not yet. He
Clay
not
not
playing.
gonna be back.
But stomping
Supposedly.
over everybody. You know,
What's
His
his name?
expect date is Christmas, but they say he might come back in November.
Wiseman, Kuminga.
Oh yeah, Kuminga not even
Kuminga's
playing.
no,
Rookie.
but Kuminga's nice. In summer league, he was cooking.
What's my man name? The Dominican kid I like, Johnny.
I
Toscano.
don't think he's Dominican,
Yeah.
but Juan Carlos
Plata.
Toscano Anderson.
Toscano.
Toscano Anderson.
And that other light skinned nigga. They got
and
2 light skinned
Stephen-
niggas that can
and
play.
Stephen Curry.
Oh, Jordan Poole.
Yeah, Jordan Poole.
And
Their whole
Stephen
team is light skinned,
Curry.
except Draymond
And Stephen
and
Curry.
Iggy.
And Stephen Curry.
Yeah.
damn.
Pretty eye assassin. That's a good pick and shit. I see the Warriors sneaking up on niggas. Even though they ain't gonna be sneaking up on niggas because they got niggas with the scat, but people don't expect them to be as good as they once was.
And I think they're gonna trade Draymond at some point, and they're gonna get an upgrade.
They need
Who
to.
be up
Draymond-
there?
Dra-
He plays his role well. Oh my boy,
he
you just
plays-
missed a layup. But yeah, who's gonna be his
Damn.
Who just missed a layup?
Draymond?
Exactly.
And Drew just missed the shot.
Hmm?
You know, Keon Looney. You know, that's
Oh,
true.
John Looney,
Yeah.
definitely true. Just like
Just-
you.
look just like Drew and shit. But
Man,
before
no, he don't look like me.
before we move from the NBA, we always do our when you hear this bold prediction. Let's get an early NBA bold prediction for the season.
Not
So,
championship.
It
That's a
could
bold
be
prediction. That's a bold prediction.
if
No,
it
'cause
ain't the only way it's gonna be a bold prediction. You can't say Lakers and the Nets or Bucks for championship. That ain't no fucking bold prediction.
All right, so let me go on.
Go ahead, Cap.
Ja Morant, All-Star team number
Okay.
one.
All
That's
right,
solid.
Ja.
My
That's a
God,
solid
what
one.
stat? But you
It's-
can make it,
It's stacked. It's crazy stacked, but
especially with the guards. It's stacked. Yeah.
Ja All-Star team. All right, DQ. Give us because this is because of you. You wanted to make a bold prediction, and that's the only reason why I brought this up because you said something about it. So the bold
Mentioned
prediction for
earlier,
the season.
I mentioned again. The Knicks are winning the Atlantic Division.
Knicks win the Atlantic.
Who's in the Atlantic Division again?
Philly, Toronto, Boston,
Brooklyn.
and Brooklyn.
Knicks taking it.
hold on. Whoa. What was your power five? Your power rankings?
Knicks were in there.
Because it's just the beginning of the season.
Well,
Based off the playoffs, that's what my
Drew, I think Drew's the only one that put Knicks in power ranking.
Yeah.
I'm fine. Yeah.
did you have Brooklyn in your power rankings?
Yes, that too.
Yeah, he did.
So
Yeah,
how can they
Brooklyn
win
too.
the division?
I'm basing my power
It's the-
ranking off the
it's the-
playoffs.
So that's his too early power rankings based off
And this
last
is his
season.
way too early.
And that's his way
Bold
too
prediction.
early bold
Yeah.
prediction. But he believes that though. He really believes
Yeah.
that.
He
So,
believes it.
all right, Johnny, give us your way too early bold prediction for the NBA season.
It's kind of an easy one, but I think this year he'll do it. Steph Curry MVP.
Steph Curry
Yeah.
MVP, pretty boy assassin.
That's,
Ed,
that's hard.
Knicks will get out of the first round. That's all I
deep.
need them to do.
That's cool.
Okay.
That's cool.
They'll get out of the second round. What's up?
No,
Yeah,
what's
what's up? I'll say it with my fucking chest stand. We're getting out of the second round. Fuck
That
that.
means Eastern Conference Finals.
That's
Ed.
right. And we're gonna lose
Right.
that shit big time. I'm gonna cry.
I mean, if the matchups work, you get Brooklyn playing like last season. You had Brooklyn, Milwaukee
In the
play
second
each other
round.
before- In the second
Mhm.
round,
Yep.
Knicks scoot in on some Atlanta shit.
Mhm.
Boom.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you just
I
gotta have the
don't think-
bracket
I don't think-
play. The
I
bracket
don't
has
think
to
they'll
play
make the playoffs.
your shit.
I don't
What
think they can
happened?
make the playoffs. I don't think the Knicks gonna make the playoffs.
I
Knicks
mean,
don't.
Probably
Milwaukee,
He's not gonna make the playoffs.
Milwaukee, the Hawks, the Celtics, the Heat, the
Bulls.
Sixers, the Bulls, the Wizards, and the Nets.
Nah, the Wizards ain't going.
nah, Wizards ain't going.
Bradley Beal is still in the league. Don't ever disrespect
Yeah,
It
him.
was
nah,
just
nah.
Bradley Beal by
Nah.
himself.
Nah.
So, Cap, what'd you say again?
No,
You said
I'm sorry.
Milwaukee,
No,
Atlanta,
I'm
the
sorry.
Celtics, the Heat,
Let him finish his
Who else?
before. Wait.
The Nets,
Then we'll talk
Chicago.
about it.
hold on. The Bucks, the Hawks, the Celtics, the Heat,
What about Indiana?
the Sixers. I think Bradley Beal on the Wizards is better than the Pacers.
I don't think Bradley Beal finished the season with the Wizards.
What you mean he didn't finish with?
I'm saying, I don't
said
think
he not-
gonna
he
finish
not
the
gonna
season.
finish.
He's gonna get traded.
That's a good take. I agree.
Yo, we getting in there, son. Don't be disrespecting, yo. You
But
such a
hold on,
fucking idiot, yo.
I
You
had the
fucking
Bulls,
Let
cut.
him finish his list. He fucked up his whole shit. He's trying to name his list, but then we started talking.
the Bucks, the Hawks, the Celtics, the Heat, the Sixers.
I'm not giving you the Sixers.
I said the Wizards, the Bulls,
And the
the
Nets.
Nets.
That's 8. That's it.
That's
and
it.
then
That's
the
8
playing
right there.
tournament. It's the playing for 7 and 8, but now
All
it's gonna get the.
I'm not keeping the Wizards in there, so that's where we sneak in. So fuck off.
Definitely
This
not.
ain't going. And I'm not. And the Sixers, 2 teams that aren't gonna go.
That's sleeping.
The
on Bradley.
Sixers is definitely making the playoffs.
Shit.
Yeah.
Tell them the Wizards ain't even better than the Hornets, Dad. Tell
They
them.
not though. I wasn't gonna say too much, but they
Hold
not.
on. All right, let's talk about that. Brad Bill.
Huh?
Dinwiddie is going to be back healthy.
Then when he's back, he's playing. He's there.
Okay. Kyle Kuzma,
Hachimura.
Hachimura,
And Catman's trash.
My man Trez.
Niggas gonna be ass.
I'm not gonna lie. That team don't sound as bad as you would look at it on the paper. It sounds a little better than what it is.
Work.
They ain't gonna make it, man. I ain't worried about it.
Bradley Bill's gonna score 60 fucking points.
Every game get injured.
Trez is gonna play defense and get boards.
All right, so you know what's gonna happen?
Moore's
The Knicks are gonna play them in the first round. Knicks is gonna fucking watch them.
Yo, I promise y'all, if they play in the first round, the Wizards and the Knicks, I got $250 on the Wizards. Make that bet, Eddie.
I'll make that bet. I'll make that bet because
Yeah,
that matchup. First of all, you got a lot. A lot has to happen.
In the first round.
That matchup actually has to happen. That's number one.
Yeah, that's happening.
They played it in the preseason twice. I'm just saying.
And number two, the Knicks is gonna win that, so I'm gonna make some easy money. So I don't care.
250. Y'all
Again.
heard it here first.
All right.
Melo,
But they have to match up first. So
Charlotte is better. Charlotte got Melo. They got Terry Rozier. They got fucking Kelly Oubre. They got fucking
Did you just say Kelly Oubre?
The
Kelly
tsunami
Oubre
gonna
have a good season in Charlotte. Warriors was too big of a spotlight for him. So he gonna go to Charlotte and cook. They got Miles Bridges.
Sneaker technically in Draymond.
That dude disappointed me with.
Now, but hold on.
Miles Bridges. Mason Plumlee.
Uh-huh.
Who else they got? Hold on, let me go look.
You know what I
PJ Washington coming straight from Brittany Raider's crib.
Hold on. You know what I'm hearing?
Yo, why you said it like that, bro?
You know what I'm hearing?
What?
Young.
Oh yeah, they all some young niggas.
He had to say it like that.
Melo just brought a new chain and shit.
Are you taking a nap?
All right, but
hold on. And what's how you doing? His name, Johnny?
I was not taking no nap. What you talking about?
That the Wizards.
What are you doing?
I'm doing nothing. What are you talking about?
This year, last year.
Say what's on your shoulder. Why you?
I've GD.
Oh, it's my shirt.
Y'all sleeping. Google him, Johnny. You know him.
Talking about the guy that got drafted last year or this year?
Can I let boom by yet?
I know they drafted the kid from Israel last year.
From Israel, that kid. He's playing this year, right?
He played last year, but he got hurt. He got hurt. Like he played last year, but he got hurt.
He about to go crazy. Watch.
He's solid. I like him. He's solid.
Wait, Drew, what's your bold prediction for the season?
All right.
All ones? I'm gonna give it to you all pennies.
I got the Knicks as a number 5. I'm taking them another next step. They're about to make the second round of the playoffs since they didn't make it last year. So
Knicks
second
round.
Going to the next round, they go into the second round of the playoffs. They only made it to their first round bounce. They make it to the second round of the playoffs.
Yo, how many shirts? Yo, you playing with your underwear right now? What are you doing?
What's
shirt? This ain't no underwear. It's a shirt.
So put that one on your other shoulder. Put that one on your other shoulder.
Those prison boxes.
Yo, that shit, and I think I saw a doo-doo stain in that shit too.
I saw a yellow stain, but you saw doo-doo? Oh no.
Look like a doo-doo stain.
Okay.
But okay, my bold prediction. We talked about Melo earlier. Y'all say I be dick riding.
You are.
I got the player card up in the in the safe place in the crib and shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna be worth money.
This gonna be a Luka card right there.
That's gonna be my Luka card. But LaMelo Ball this season. Not only will he make the All-Star team,
most improved,
but he will also be All NBA this season.
He could do that. He could make the All-Star team easily in the East.
All-Star team and All NBA. LaMelo Ball. I ain't say first, second, or third. I'm just saying he gonna be All NBA this upcoming season.
So for that to happen, you got to be top 15 players, correct?
He already top 15.
Woo!
What y'all talking about?
Woo!
Top 20 at least.
Yo, the way y'all talk about Melo and Zion and Devin Booker is crazy. I'm surprised they should have y'all faces on their shirts.
Hey, look. And Melo want me to wear a Melo shirt. He send them shits. I wear them shits every day. But anyway, that's our NBA take, man. We're gonna move on to the biggest shit that are happening in sports. The NFL, it took us a while to get here.
Oh my God, it took us forever to get here.
Took us forever to get
This is
here.
we're gonna do a whole other episode right now.
This is part 2. This point 2 right now. So let's go through week 6 recap. Yo, first off, Kev a hoe. This nigga.
Yeah.
Right. So
how you mad because he won?
Bro,
How you mad he won the pool?
How this nigga win a pool, but then pick 8 wins in the fucking OSA pool though? Like,
yeah, it makes no sense.
How you go from that drastic?
He's basically like Ed Lashley.
He completely changed his entire team.
I have a theory.
He was Ed Lashley.
I think that Kev doesn't make his picks until you send out the picks. And since you and I have been on a hot streak lately, like in the OSA, then we changed it up a little bit in the pool. That Kev just makes his picks based off of our picks because we're at the top. Look, he's not stupid. Kev's a lot of things. He ain't stupid.
I've seen that Kev is down from whoever's in number 1. Kev is
I'm number 1.
He's 21 wins under. Kick that nigga off.
Yo, son, he's doing what I did last year.
No, but
he was doing what Ed did last year.
He has not picked the Giants all year.
Listen, realistically, what he's doing is telling y'all, fuck the OSA pool. I'm trying to win this money. Like, fuck y'all talking about?
Because y'all not. It's no bet in the OSA, right?
Right.
Yeah.
No, it's no bet. No, it's no bet. So he just
listen. Y'all should have set Kev up when y'all seen he was falling down and switching his pick. Y'all should have been like, yo, whoever coming last got to get a ball ahead.
I mean, he's already there. We'd be doing him a favor.
Right.
Also, while we're on the topic, John, can you do me a favor? Since you already lost our bet, can you just shave it now?
No, I'm not shaving it now.
What was the bet again?
I shave my mustache.
Oh, if they don't win, if you said Giants don't win it,
I get to keep all this.
Yeah, but he's got to cut from here, literally here, up.
Yeah.
All this.
Mustache.
Hold on, but what was the bet?
Yeah, John, tell me.
Giants were gonna win the NFC East.
Yeah.
Oh, you gonna go. Hold on. But since we talking about football, yo, I offered Johnny Matt Ryan. This dumbass gonna say to me, "I'm good. I got Daniel Jones."
I'm good.
And he still believe it, like, and he's dead ass. He's gonna start Daniel Jones. Yo, he do not care about fantasy football, son.
No, I mean I'm 1-5 in that league, so I shouldn't talk. But I'm 5-1 in every other.
What did
I tell you? I was gonna beat you week 6, right?
Drew
I told you I was gonna beat you.
I told you I was gonna beat you. After week 2,
Yo.
Cap cooked me last week.
I didn't say nothing about it. Dev got that work, and I had somebody. Edmonds has 0 points in my starting.
No, that ass. This
and
nigga,
I put 150.
that's why. No, but then I asked y'all, I'm like, how the fuck we let Cap get Devontae and B-Hop? I mean, and D-Hop in the same fucking like. How that even happen?
And I was talking to Eddie. I told him. I said,
and then Jamar Chase cooked that.
I said Jamar Chase gonna kill. Watch. And then I had what was the other wide receiver I got that been killing? Oh, Hollywood. I was like, yo, why nobody picking Hollywood?
Yeah, I remember.
Oh, Marquise?
No, his name is Marquise. I'm gonna call him
Marquise.
Now he's Hollywood. He could be Hollywood now.
And Drew, start Antonio. What the fuck do you be doing, son?
Nigga, because I don't be doing my shit. I be doing my shit mad late, and I fucking forget to start him.
Yo, come on. Yo, quick shout out to Drew and the other league. This nigga left. Mad niggas. Yeah,
yes, I did, bro. Just like I said, I be doing that shit mad late. Fuck. I fucked up.
You gave me an easy win. I was on a losing streak. I needed that.
Yeah.
Okay. Points, though. Go ahead.
Are we done with the semantics? All right, here we go. Starting off Thursday night football. Turned out to not be a terrible game. Hold on. If Bucks Eagles definitely felt like more out of reach than it was because obviously Tom Brady and Antonio Brown hooking up almost every other fucking play, it seemed like. Leonard Fournette, 2 touchdowns in this game, 81 yards. And Antonio Brown again, Drew, you should have fucking started him. 9 catches, 93 yards, and a touchdown. OJ
I
Hart.
mean, I won though, so I won. So.
Won by a lot too.
Yeah.
I won.
On the Eagle side of things, Decap, you seem to be the quarterback guru. What do you think of Jalen Hurts? Do you think what is he? What's going on over here?
I think Jalen Hurts is a baller. He's not a quarterback though.
Yeah. We're gonna try to go through these quick because, like I said, this was a long segment to get us here. Off in London, Jaguars get their first win. I fucking called it. I fucking said it. That's what you get.
Yep.
Winning on a field goal in London. I had no idea what was happening.
And Tua played.
Yeah, Tua played. He actually
played good though. No, he played good though.
Tua looked good all the way until like mid fourth quarter. I feel like something happened or something. I don't know what it was.
They started covering Gesicki. Gesicki was fucking cooking.
Yeah, Mike Gesicki.
Who's the other tight end too? Because Gesicki.
And they had there's another tight end they had too that was playing fucking.
No, I don't think he's a tight end. He's a wide receiver, but he looked.
No, it's Hollins, that big ass nigga
Hollins.
with the braids and shit.
Yeah.
Big as fuck. I thought he was a tight end. He a receiver.
So that's who I was thinking of.
But he linked up with his old college teammate Jalen Waddle for 2 touchdowns. So I looked pretty good.
Had a good game. Yeah.
Shout out to Eddie for dropping him.
Dropping who?
Didn't you draft Jalen Waddle?
No, I didn't drop no Jalen Waddle.
Somebody drafted him.
I don't draft guys that I pick high ever. So
somebody drafted him and then dropped him.
Probably Kevin. That's the Kevin move for sure. All right, next up we got Vikings Panthers. This game went on for fucking ever. Goes into overtime. Kirk Cousins with the walk-off.
Yeah, I lost some money on that one.
Yeah, but honestly, Sam Darnold looked pretty good in that last series to tie it up there. They obviously go for 2 and convert on it, but Kirk Cousins, no interceptions in this game. Looked really, really good. KJ Osborne catches that game winner. Dalvin Cook back for 140.
This is shit I hate about fantasy though, because I was rooting that Dalvin didn't play for my fantasy team, but I wanted him to play for my real team. And shit is like, I wanted Alexander.
That's exactly.
I wanted Alexander Madison to play.
Yeah.
Because of my fantasy team, but in real life, I want that. I mean, I want Dalvin to be out there and shit.
Yeah, Dalvin did what Dalvin does. Dalvin cooked 140 yards, like I said, and a touchdown. Thielen fucking cooked, so it looks like he's reemerging. But I think the real story is that the Vikings have 3 really, really good receivers, I think, with Thielen, with Jefferson, and KJ Osborne. So.
Oh, and I got Justin Jefferson.
And then on the
how the fuck do you got all these good ass fucking wide receivers?
I went crazy with wide receivers.
And
fuck
you got Lamar, right? Ain't Lamar your running back? I mean your quarterback?
My quarterback, and I got Jerry Jeudy, but Jerry Jeudy is hurt.
Yo, how did this nigga get this?
That's why I said, when I saw this nigga team, I'm like, how did we let this nigga get this team?
My weakest point is running back. And that's Henderson.
Decap, we're not gonna talk about what we did.
Henderson, Chris Carson, which he got hurt.
Yeah.
Eddie had some injuries. Eddie was sitting there coaching and shit.
No, not at all.
I was telling Eddie who I'm picking.
Yeah, we were on the same page.
Oh, he was like, "Don't pick him. I'm about to grab him."
We were just we discussed.
No, he was just listening to who I picked. The only person, listen, I'll tell you right now, the only person who I didn't pick because of Eddie, which I was pissed off in the beginning of the year. I was gonna pick Gronk in like the 4th round, and Eddie said, "If you pick Gronk, that's dumb."
Yeah, he listened to me.
Gronk went crazy the first.
Yeah, but honestly, now I'm right because Gronk has been injured.
Yeah.
So.
That's wins. That's points and wins.
Yeah. Okay. Next up, we got Vikings Chargers. Absolute beatdown. Drew, you want to talk about the game that you probably didn't watch? Ravens Chargers. You want to talk about the game that you didn't watch that you're a fan of?
Yes, I did watch the game. So shut up, Ed.
Okay,
we fucking dominated, bro. From the ground game to the passing, yo. Everything was just clicking. Everything was just clicking, bro.
Murray was running good. Fucking Devontae Freeman was running good. I'm gonna stop rooting against the Ravens. I usually don't pick them and shit. For some reason,
you know what's crazy? I fucked up. I picked them in the I picked them in the
OSA.
I picked them in the Don's pool, but I meant to pick them in the OSA. And I guess when I was doing it, I picked the Chargers, but I really wanted to pick the Ravens.
Like everything is fucking Yo, everything is going great for my fucking team, bro.
Okay,
Fuck
cool.
team, man.
Our
Fuck
team
off,
had a
man.
bye week. I don't know what you're talking about. Also, so
Fuck off,
Dev,
man.
I see where you were going with that. You said
Okay.
Devontae Freeman got a touchdown. Latavius Murray got a touchdown. You forgot about Le'Veon Bell. So yeah,
All right, and Le'Veon.
the Madden. Let's do this again. Madden 2000. When did Devontae Freeman really have that good game? Madden 2015. That's the team that the
That's too early,
Ravens have
man.
as their running backs.
That's too
You don't think
early.
that's too early?
2015.
Devontae Freeman, 2015, maybe 2016. Madden 16. Yeah,
And
all of them were there.
Freeman?
Latavius Murray was playing on the Raiders and he was cooking. Devontae Freeman was with the Falcons and he was cooking. And fucking Le'Veon Bell was cooking with the Steelers.
Pittsburgh.
Those were like the top 3 running backs. Like they probably went like 1, 2, and 3. Like back. But yeah, I mean, credit to the Ravens. The only reason why I pick against them is because Drew is a fucking fraud.
Yo, I swear to God.
Stop interrupting. Please, I'm
No.
trying to get through this.
Hold on, Eddie. Ask Drew what the starting middle linebackers for the Ravens.
Yo, what's your starting middle linebacker's name?
God, I don't know.
Everybody on the team,
I
like
don't
you
know.
beat that.
Everybody on the team, shut up, DK.
Bro,
God help.
Go.
Insert
It's
C-Map with the.
It's Terrell Suggs, Drew.
Yeah,
but,
right.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, right. Credit to the Ravens though for losing literally all of their running backs. And if they lose all of their starters in like the second week of the season,
Dobbins and what's the other one's name?
Dobbins and fucking what the fuck? Drew, help me out. Who were the other running backs that got injured for you guys?
Dobbins. It was fucking
Gus Edwards. I got it.
Gus Edwards.
That's,
There's
it
one
was
Williams. It was
And
somebody,
Tyson
something
Williams. Tyson Williams. But the Chargers, I think they just had a bad game traveling from west to east. I think they're still a good football team and they'll figure it out. But Justin Herbert did not let
Chargers is a good football team. Like I ain't
still a good team. Still a good team. I blame the travel. Johnny. John.
Travel. I ain't blaming no travel.
John.
Travel.
We don't have to talk about the Giants.
John. You want John? You could let John say his piece if he wants to.
Yo, watching that game is like
Rams 38, Giants 11.
Yeah, no, this is how I felt watching that game. It's like American History X. Me watching that game, someone told me to bite the curve. Stop my head in. I bit the curve. That's how I felt to watch that game.
Son, you had Matthew Stafford no look to my guy. No look to my guy.
Fuck the Rams. They was going for it on 4th down, up like 25 points. I really wanted to go to Jersey.
Yeah, them niggas was playing Madden on your ass.
I'm like, yo, just punt it like my nigga. Y'all up 20-something points.
Yeah.
The ball.
They really beat the shit out of you guys. Matthew Stafford, 4 touchdowns, only 1 interception in this game. I believe Cooper caught 2 touchdowns for 130. I believe Robert Woods caught a touchdown and Henderson.
28 points in the second quarter.
Although bright spot for the
Giants.
Bright spot for the Giants. Tooney, only had 36 yards on 3 catches.
He got injured.
Oh, didn't he get thrown out? I thought he got thrown out again for swinging on
somebody. On the last catch, I know you're joking on him, but if y'all didn't see, that was he hit the shit out the defender. He hit him with a juke and went the other way. The defender went flying. Great move, but he tweaked his ankle when he did that cut. And then when he went out of bounds, that was it. He left the game and he's done.
That leaves you with who to catch the football for you going forward for the rest of the season?
Everybody's hurt. Galladay's out.
Johnny. I told you.
And Andrew Thomas was put on the IR. So we just.
Johnny, I told you that Evan Ingram was a bum.
Big time. I told him that when they drafted him.
I told you Sterling Shepard was a bum.
Shepard's not a bum. He's just inconsistent. He's always hurt. He has talent though. I don't think he's a bum.
I told you Daniel Jones was a bum.
He's not a bum. He's not a bum.
Let him go, Decap.
Is Kirk Cousins better than Daniel Jones?
Yes.
Slightly. It's not.
Oh my God. All right, we're gonna move on. Another beatdown.
Kirk Cousins is not good. He's not good.
But he's better than Daniel Jones, though.
That's what I said. I
said
but
No, that's not what you said.
Good.
You said slightly.
Slightly.
Yeah, because he's not that good.
Is Daniel Jones better than Sam
putting
Darnold?
a bar that's so low that easily could be stepped over. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's not a high bar.
Is Daniel Jones better than Jimmy G?
No.
He's not better than him, but Jimmy G not good neither. He's not good neither.
We're saying
So
people
that
that's
so
not
you're
good.
so if you're saying Kirk
That's
Cousins
talking
is
about
not
people
that
that's been
good.
in the league longer. That's talking about people that's been in
No,
the league
Johnny,
longer. That's one.
we're saying people.
No.
All right, is Daniel
Kirk
Jones better than
Cousins
Joe
got
Burrow?
drafted when
Stop,
RG3
John,
got drafted.
John,
Where's RG3 at?
John,
Where's RG3 at? That's how long he's been in the league.
John, is
What
Daniel
they got
Jones
to do
better
with
than
him being better though right now? As of right now,
Been in the league longer. He had better seasons, but he's not good now. He's not good now.
Okay. Teddy Bridgewater, is he better than Daniel Jones? Yes.
No, we're
Absolutely,
saying tier C quarterbacks, and you're saying they're better than
Jalen
Daniel
Hurt.
Jones.
Is Jalen Hurt better than Daniel Jones?
I don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think
Yes.
so. I don't think so.
Tua
It's
Tagovailoa.
No. Tua sucks. Tua sucks.
It's
Tua
Tua
sucks.
better.
Tua sucks,
Answer the question.
but he's better. I'm
Exactly.
Is he
taking
better?
Tua before I'm taking Daniel Jones.
Fuck yeah, I guess Tua is better.
Y'all can do that. I'm not.
Johnny, no funny shit. I can name 25 quarterbacks that's better than Daniel Jones.
Not 25 quarterbacks better than Daniel Jones, but we can argue all day about
who Daniel Jones starting quarterback. Daniel Jones better than right now.
That's not a rookie. Let's help him out. That's not a rookie.
Even the rookies. I'll take fucking Mac Jones over Daniel Jones. Over Daniel.
Yeah, I say y'all.
The only person you can say,
John.
the only person you can say is Zach Wilson. That's the only person you can say.
I'm taking Zach over.
I'm taking Joe Burrow over him.
I'm taking Joe Burrow over him. I'm taking Zach over Daniel Jones all day.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
I'm taking Justin Fields over him.
What starting quarterback?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I'm taking all rookies over Daniel Jones.
He's playing solid. He gets knocked out of one game that has his worst game of the season. It's all cool. No worries. Keep that same energy.
Keep that energy, John.
I would keep that energy. You keep the energy, John. You keep that energy when you're in the mirror shaving your mustache, fucking
just told me
crying.
there's not 25 quarterbacks better. We just named at least 16.
I think Taylor Heineke better.
No, we know that we named every QB except for Daniel Jones.
Dak Prescott better than him.
All right, no, I do have a hold on. I have a quarterback that Daniel Jones might be better than, and it's this next game. Texans Colts, another fucking wash.
Okay,
Daniel
boom.
Who's better than Davis
coach?
Mills?
I don't even know who that is.
The quarterback.
His quarterback is Davis Mills.
Mills, yeah, I knew his
Davis Mills. That's what Daniel Jones is better.
But he ain't better than Tyrod though.
No, he's not. But Tyrod's injured.
Right.
No, we're talking about the Colts quarterback.
No, Andy Dalton's also better than the fucking than Daniel Jones. Andy Dalton, I think, is resurfacing his career. I hope he does really, really well.
Talking about Andy Dalton or Carson Wentz?
Oh, sorry, Carson Wentz. They both are gingers. They just very.
I'm about to say I'm confused.
Oh, yeah, they're very.
And
I'm
Dalton
sorry.
wants a starting job.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
but
I think Jacoby Brissett better than Daniel Jones.
Facts.
Cool. Keep that same energy.
Jacoby.
No, you do the same. You do the same, John. In this game, though, the only really
and
thing
I'm
I don't want to talk.
And I'm taking Geno.
Damn.
Y'all are dragging it.
That one
dragging it.
That one
dragging
it. John, just be happy.
I can't co-sign that one.
John, just be happy. The more Daniel Jones sucks, the more you guys could get Russell Wilson or Aaron Rodgers next year.
Listen. Obviously, that's an upgrade. Obviously, because you know how I love the Batman. It's upgrade regardless. I'll send.
Hold on, I'm about to get my list together.
Hey, John. Can I also tell you another thing too? You're not going to get Aaron Rodgers or
I'm
Russell
not.
Wilson. It's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. I'm not thinking, like it's going to happen. You brought that up. I'm saying if that was to happen, I wouldn't mind sending Daniel Jones away, but it's not going to happen. So therefore, I'm sticking with my quarterback.
Yo, you know what you sound like? How I did for 3 years, defending statistically the worst quarterback in those 3 years.
And he's actually better
than. Sam Darnold, I think, is better.
Yeah.
Where
we at? Where we at in the games?
We are at the Colts and the Texans. The only thing I want to talk about is this game. Carson Wentz is resurfacing his career, but he's probably still going to suck anyway. But Jonathan Taylor is fucking awesome. 145 yards, 2 touchdowns in this game.
Another nigga that Drew got on his team.
Yo, tell me, John. All
right, Taylor. We're not gonna talk about fantasy. We can talk about fantasy any other day. We've already derailed this podcast long enough. It doesn't keep going. Okay, congratulations, Drew. You fucking won a fantasy game. No one fucking cares. Literally, no one cares, but you. You're the only person. In this group
and
right
I
now.
beat your ass last week. So shut up.
When I started Dalvin Cook when he was
I
out.
beat your ass last week.
You
nigga.
beat me with when I left 0 points on the
I
bench.
beat your ass last week.
Hey,
That's all that matters. I still got the one. I still got the
Okay. All right.
You
Drew.
got
No
that
one cares.
win.
No one cares
still
but
got
you.
that win.
Hey, Drew, how much money did you win after you beat me? Okay. Next up, we've got Decap. I know you probably honestly you take the lead on this. Chiefs Washington football team. What's up?
We played good up until the third quarter.
That
Yeah.
game was trash.
Mahomes looked like
Alright.
shit through 2 picks in this game. That was
Listen,
really, really
I don't
good. But then he was Mahomes.
Bro,
my whole thing is Washington is clearly doing this on purpose because there's no reason why we're starting Taylor Heineke. Like he's not.
Oh, but who though? Who else Washington got?
That's my point. We could have went and got somebody during the offseason.
Cam Newton's a free agent.
We purposely didn't sign anybody. And honestly, Taylor Heineke, he don't look that bad. You know who he reminds me
I
of?
like Heineke.
Okay, Anthony Davis.
He plays a little bit like Brett Favre or Phillip Rivers, where he'll throw the ball with 3 people in the
School of
area
Favre.
and think that he can make the pass, and it's like you're not built like that.
Yeah, man.
I like Heineke though. I like him a lot. I think he's got a lot of spunk.
That's what,
shit. All right. Well, it looks like the Houston Astros just took the lead over the Red Sox in the top of the 9th. So we will follow this at some point. I think Houston might win this game. Okay. But yeah, keep going. You don't like Heineke. You want somebody else.
I don't like Heineke. The defense is underperforming. That's what
they are. Yeah, they
are. And I don't think Coach Rivera is coaching bad. I just think that, another reason why I feel like they're purposely doing this, that whole Gruden shit is gonna come back to the Redskins.
Oh yeah, I think at some point.
I mean, that's where it started.
Yeah,
I think at some point he's gonna get what's this nigga's name?
Snyder.
Snyder.
No, yes, no, not Snyder. No, but the racist in fucking the Clippers. I think that like the Gruden thing is just the tip of the iceberg, and I think we're gonna eventually see Snyder have to sell the team.
No,
I think that's what's gonna come down to.
This was the warning, and with this is another thing I wanted to say about the Chiefs game. You just reminded me. I didn't like how they used Sean Taylor to deflect because I really
feel
like
it was 3 days.
The last minute thing too. Like nobody.
Also, while you're on it, too, fucking Jackson Mahomes.
Yeah, but I really don't think he did that on purpose anyway. Like they were saying,
son, I don't know, bro.
But
it was clearly closed off.
I feel like that weekend they were going to announce everything that was going to be put against the Redskins. So their PR team said, "Hey, let's retire Sean Taylor's jersey this Sunday
to deflect it." Yeah,
to deflect it. So because they knew they wouldn't do it that day. They wouldn't announce all that shit that day. Because it was fucked up that they used Sean Taylor to cover their asses
to buy themselves another week and shit.
Yeah, and now do we have a bye week this week?
I believe so. Hold on. Pulling it up.
All they're gonna do is they're gonna retire Chambelli's number this week.
Yeah, they're gonna do something. Watch, this is gonna happen.
Yes, the Washington football team are on a bye week.
Yeah, so I think this week is gonna go by. Then next week they're gonna they're gonna announce it before they probably Thursday night they're gonna announce it.
So do you think ultimately Snyder has to sell the team?
Well, they already told Snyder to sell the team when the whole shit came up where
with the women and shit.
Yeah, he said they was prostituting the women's out of it. That's why they got Gruden. Because Gruden was one of the people that they were sending the cheerleaders naked pictures to.
Yeah, he said naked. I like the way he said naked.
Listen, that's fuck. That the niggas had a prostitution ring with the.
No, I'm fully aware. They stole their passports and all that stuff. It's clearly fucked up. I'm just saying I think the way you said naked is funny.
That's about to get worse before it gets better. It's not going nowhere. It looks like.
And I feel like that's why they purposely was like, yo, we're not gonna do nothing this year.
But light at the end of the tunnel though for you, I guess, if I'm a Washington football team.
Well, I'm not gonna be a fan no more because this is what's gonna happen. I don't like Snyder, but they're gonna sell the team. They're gonna rebrand the team. The team is gonna be
the Washington Red Wolves.
They're probably not even gonna be wearing red no more. It's probably gonna be something totally. They said they're gonna keep the colors, but I don't believe that. When this
But
shit
what if
comes-
you get like not like it's not going to be him, but like what if you get like a Mark Cuban type dude who's
No,
like
they
all
No,
like
I hate
But-
to, I told
But what
Johnny,
Cap is saying is going to be a completely rebrand where it's not going to be the team that he's a fan of. They're
that I
going to do
grew up.
something
such a
completely
fan
different
of.
so they can be step away from all the
way
bullshit
they
that's
could-
going on.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
can separate the team from
Right,
all the nonsense people that's affiliated with the team.
Because
at
I
that
told
time.
I told Johnny the rumors was that Bezos was gonna buy the team. And Bezos is the one who had this investigation started. in
That's
jump.
like fire.
Bezos gonna move their stadium to space and shit. Them niggas gonna be in a bubble.
Hell yeah,
in
yo.
space.
He'd be the Washington Moon team.
And Eddie, what's the Washington stadium called?
FedEx. Ooh.
Oh.
And who does Bezos who is Bezos affiliated with?
Ooh, Amazon.
So why wouldn't they change it to the Amazon Prime
Amazon
Arena?
Stadium.
Oh,
They
yeah.
probably gonna do that.
They're gonna build a
They
whole new
probably gonna do
arena.
that. Definitely.
Yo,
go.
anybody that has a decap, this is great for you. You have Amazon Prime, no?
Yes, but that's what I'm
Son, you get
that's
to
what I'm-
watch all your games.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
Y'all always gonna be on what's that
if,
show? that
if
they
you
do?
listen to the
Not
conspiracy,
Hard Knocks, but the other one.
if All or Nothing, but
All or
if
Nothing.
you-
Yeah.
If you listen to the conspiracies, it sounds very, very realistic. That Jeff
Yo, I
Bezos-
hope that happens.
Jeff
Honestly.
Bezos probably is going to buy the team. Yeah.
Yo, so you wouldn't be down with that though, Cap?
Yo, I grew up on the Washington Redskins.
Right. He
But
said
if you-
it's not gonna
If they turn
it's
into the
dope.
Washington Red Wolves
All right, so
or Red Tails or whatever, all
Oh,
the
the roster.
if I grew up a St. Louis Rams fan,
yeah, you should be an LA fan.
it's a lot different being a Los Angeles Rams fan.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And it's
Well,
and it's
they're not
at
leaving
least
the
they-
state.
and they're- but and they still got the Rams. The Washington football team is not going to be Washington football team. They're going to do a complete rebrand. The Rams is still the Rams. They just in
Yeah.
LA. Colors still the
They were LA
same.
first.
They
went
still
to-
but they still in LA. Washington, because of they got this recent fucked up history, they're gonna try to do a total rebrand of the organization so it won't have the essence of what Cap grew up loving.
Yo,
Even
if,
though I don't
if
like the
Bezos
organization.
buys the Washington football team, we gonna really see robots playing football.
Oh, you know what it's gonna be? It's gonna be how it looked with Lob City when Ballmer was over there. It's gonna
Yeah.
be crazy exciting because investors is gonna come in.
Mhm.
And this is the one thing I heard. I want to say Will Compton was talking about it on Busting with the Boys. He said Washington was supposed to sell for like 1.2 billion or something like that, right? They said
They
when
going for the low now.
yeah, they said if it comes to be like the whole Donald Sterling thing, they probably could get the team for 500 million. And they said, yes, it doesn't sound crazy here, 1.2 to 500 million, but that's a 500
That's a
million
big ass
dollar
discount.
Yeah.
savings.
Yeah, that's a big ass discount.
I believe it's true. I really do believe
It's
that.
not, the Rams gonna come down eventually.
So decap, make your claim now if this does happen
I'm not gonna be a fan.
at
Is-
all.
You're not going to be a fan? Really?
You
Alright,
gotta
so
give
who
an
you-
opportunity.
Who you
Give it an
gonna root for?
opportunity. One thing.
I'm just saying, there's a team local.
I'm a root for individuals. I'm a root for Lamar.
No, there's a team you can root
I'm
for.
a
that are
root for
local.
I'm a root for Lamar. I'm a root for
D-Hop.
yeah, D-Hop. I'll root for Devontae Adams. Just won't be a Redskins fan no more.
You ain't gonna root for my
A
guy Zach.
football team fan.
He's just gonna be a fan of the game.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a fan of the game. I'm gonna play
Alright.
fantasy football more.
That's the only opt out. Okay, next up. Speaking of Devontae.
Can't be like Drew and have two teams. I'm sorry.
Nah, yeah, it's ridiculous.
Oh my God. Yeah, I swear.
Well, I got 3 now.
How?
13.
Arizona.
Oh my God, I can't.
It's a joke. I'm joking.
All right, next up, we've
A
got
little
the
bit.
Bengals and the Lions.
Poor Lions saying it and they win no time soon.
Terrible
I
game.
don't know,
Dan
Michael
Campbell goes for a
K.
field goal when he's down 31-0. Kicks a field goal. Was pretty sad. They do end up getting a touchdown here, but the Bengals are an absolute fucking monster.
Good
Jamar
team.
Chase,
Putting
Jamar
30
Chase
Joe
block.
Burrow,
Yeah, word for Mixon. That was a good
3
block. He didn't
touchdowns.
give up on that.
Mixon had a good game as well, 94 rushing yards. Yeah, not good. Jamar Chase obviously doing big things. 97 yards. Mixon caught a touchdown.
Looking like the early offensive rookie of the year.
Yeah, I would say so.
Jamar.
I would say so.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, he's going crazy.
Okay, let's just try to go through the next of these quick. Next
hold
up,
on.
go.
While we still on the Bengals, remember when we was all talking? I wish Dev could find the clip. We was all talking about Devontae Smith or Jamar Chase, and I told y'all I like Devontae in college, but he's not gonna be better than Jamar Chase in the NFL. I said he's too small, and it wasn't gonna work. And I remember Johnny talking shit to me about that. But
I wasn't talking shit. I like Jamar Chase.
Yeah,
You
I like
don't-
Jamar Chase too. I just didn't
I
like
like
what
Jamar Chase. I just knew he was getting drafted top 5, and at that, the Giants was actually looking at drafting Devontae Smith before the collusion between the Eagles and the Cowgirls. But
Okay, call it collusion, call it whatever you want. Your GM sucks, John. Stop blaming other people and other
And Joe
teams.
Judge sucks. And Dan Jones.
And
sucks.
Joe Judge sucks, and Daniel Jones sucks, and your team can't stay healthy. And I think a lot of that has to do with your coach trying to be Bill Belichick, and he's not. And his whole deal fucking sucks, and everything about it sucks.
Listen, it sounds like
And
NFL
Saquon
players
faked
need
that
to
injury
toughen
so
up.
that he could get traded.
Need to toughen up. When
Okay.
you're in a losing environment, it is what it is. You gotta think. If you're not willing to get that hard nose, discipline, and all that shit, then you're not in it to win it.
Yeah, when your head coach makes your fucking offensive coordinator and your fucking defensive linebackers coach fucking do laps because your team sucks. Anyway, Packers, Bears, Aaron Rodgers, I still own you. I still own you. I still own you. 25-5, I believe, against the Bears in his entire career.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, if you're from Chicago, I know you're not a Bears fan, particularly.
I mean, niggas grew. My dad he's close to having a stroke. Aaron's been cooking him since he started, so like that's just what it is.
That pick of everybody sticking the middle finger up is crazy too. There's literally like 12 people doing it.
That's the bad man. That's what you.
Yeah. So
He's
okay.
Been killing them ever since he came in.
In a big upset game, and I mean upset by like I was very upset watching it. Cleveland, Arizona. This game was way over before it even fucking started, in my opinion.
Baby Russ.
I guess Arizona's fucking good. Fine, I'll fucking say it. Do you want me to say it? You want me to say it? I know I've been
you saw JJ Watt talking about it, like stop making excuses. Just say we good. Just say we good.
I guess they're good. I'm not gonna say they're the best, but I guess they're good. Basically, everyone had.
Your man Curry bust his ass in front of Floyd. Floyd girl look good as shit too.
Basically, everybody scored a touchdown in this game. Kyler Murray had 4. AJ Green had 1. Christian Kirk had 1. DeAndre Hopkins had 2. James Conner had 1. I believe Chase Edmonds did not have 1. But either way, Cardinals were really fucking good. Looks like they might actually
and they
compete.
just added Zach Ertz.
And they just added Zach Ertz, who had possibly the best game of his life, or not his life, the best game of the year so far on Thursday Night Football. But that's that. Cowboys, Patriots. I think this is the year of overtimes. I feel like there's been way more overtimes this year.
It's been a lot so far.
So many overtimes. Cowboys win this in a walk-off. And I will tell you who my prime candidate for MVP is. Does anybody want to take a guess?
Is that?
No, it's not Dak.
CD.
It's not CD.
Oh, it's
Herbert.
Trayvon
Diggs. 7th interception in 7 fucking weeks. Unbelievable.
Please run the tape back too. I remember when we was talking about all the teams, I said the Cowgirls is going to win the Super Bowl this year.
I believe you did. I'm also on board with that. I fuck with that. I like that. unlike Kirk Cousins, well, just like Kirk Cousins, you like that. I think the Cowboys are a fucking wagon. Yeah, I know he did get burned out on a play. Trayvon Diggs did get burned out on a play after he had the pick six.
That
But he didn't get burned
that
on it. It wasn't his
was a
fault. He was
safety
supposed to
fault.
get safety
He
help.
looked
Yeah,
at the
of course.
safety. The safety ran out.
Yeah. He and again, that's a lot of people were saying that, but that's definitely not what you guys said. Again, you backed it up, which was great, because that's where I was going to go. Dak Prescott went fucking crazy in this game, 444 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Zeke just doing Zeke things. He actually a lot more involved in the receiving game this week with 50 receiving yards. CeeDee Lamb is a fucking monster. I said it from the fucking. I think he was my number one player to watch out for this year. 2 touchdowns, 100, almost 150 yards on 9 catches. But yeah, Trayvon Diggs is really fucking good. I hope he gets 2 more interceptions so he can get ahead of the weeks. And I believe, John, do you have the stat of most interceptions in a season? Didn't somebody bring it up? I thought you or Kev brought it up.
Champ Bailey has the record.
No, Champ Bailey has the record for the day or for a game.
So the season, I think, is like 11 or 13. 11
yeah,
or
it was Night Train Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
I think it's 14 with Woodson tied it with 14, wasn't it?
Here we go. Hold on. Most
Yeah,
interceptions.
We were just talking about this shit the other day.
Yeah, we was talking about it.
Most interceptions in a season was 14 by Night Train Lane. So I had the player right. We just might have had the number a little off. The closest player, I think his first name was Dick. Yeah, Dick Lane. Closest guy to him had 13. Actually, a lot of guys had 13. Deion Sanders. No, that's not Deion Sanders.
His name is Dick Lane and his nickname is Night Train.
Night Train, yeah. But either way, I believe that record will be broken if he keeps doing this. I don't think it will.
On this pace, he'll have like 20.
On this pace, yeah, he'll have like 20. But I don't think that's fully accurate. Next up, we've got.
He didn't get to play Daniel Jones yet, neither. So let's remember that.
Yeah, let him get 2 or 3 there.
He didn't get to play Daniel Jones yet.
Of course. He picked off Mike McGlennon. Mike McGlennon, I don't know how he's still in the league, but he picked him off.
We've got the leading, the Las Vegas Raiders playing without John Gruden. Finish off the Broncos. And again, this game looked closer than it was. Final score was 34-24. Raiders actually absolutely kicked the shit out of them. First special teams coach takes over as the interim, gets his first win. This is just what always happens, I think. I feel like every time there's an interim head coach, that team always wins. Somebody look at the stats there. I don't fucking care what they are. Next up, another game that went into OT. Geno Smith, starting quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks. 209 yards, 1 touchdown, but doesn't matter. Even though Ben can't throw the ball more than 20 yards, still come out with the win, but only threw for 1 touchdown to, I believe it was.
Yeah, man, it's going to be on Shaq in the full.
No, it was actually to Najee Harris. But Deontay Johnson had 71 yards. But yeah, Steelers win this game. I still think the Steelers suck regardless. And then finally in the thriller, the best game of the week, my opinion, Monday Night Football, Bills-Titans.
That was a dope game.
The Titans are back. Taylor Lewan went down in the game. I believe they also lost their center in the game. But Derrick Henry didn't give a fuck. How many touchdowns did he have? Another 3 touchdown game?
3.
Jesus fuck. I mean, that
they couldn't fucking stop him.
Can anyone?
But am I tripping?
I know one team that can.
I didn't finish watching the game, but what's his name? They had the Bills had that 4th and goal. They fucked it up.
Yeah, they had a 4th and goal.
It was a bad QB sneak. The lineman went one way, Josh Allen went one way, he just went down, and the Titans
he slipped.
He went down and hit him.
So
he did slip though. He lost his footing.
It was
a bad play.
It was a bad QB sneak.
Yeah. And they've done it before and shit, and it for the most part, work. I think they did it
I'm
like
not gonna lie,
13 out of
at that
17
point,
times.
You get tricky. You put him in a gun, and you spread it out, make it look like you're gonna pass, and just make him run up the middle.
Yeah.
But you should still run him. All he had to do is get a yard.
Now they fucked that up because again, like you said, the lineman went one way, he went the other way, and then he slipped on the as soon as he got the ball, he fucking lost his foot and slipped. So it was fucking inches. Like
And fantasy football cheated me on that too. Dawson Knox threw a touchdown, and I didn't get no points for that.
That makes no sense.
He threw the
You should've.
touchdown to Josh Allen.
Did you lose the game?
No, I won.
Was
But
it a
he-
touchdown? I
he-
thought that was a 2-point conversion.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah, if it was a 2-point conversion, then he got 2 points for it.
Yeah. I think it
Oh
was
no,
2.
you don't get 2 points for it. It's the whoever receives it gets the 2 points.
That makes sense.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I was gonna say I can fix it, but
I was saying that was a cool
Um,
play they did on it.
all right, let's get
All
into
right,
week
well,
7.
that's it.
Week
Yeah.
7. Week 7. Let's get into our pick'ems. Last week I was in the lead, tied with Eddie. Yeah, me and Ed was tied last week. Kev again, always at the fucking bottom, but winning the money pool, whole ass nigga. Drew had 10 wins, DQ had 10 wins, Johnny had 9, Kev had 8. Overall, I got 66, Ed got 62, Drew 61, DQ 59, Johnny 56, and Kev with fucking 45 picks. Let's get these picks in. First up, Thursday night, we got the Broncos versus the Browns. Who got the spread? Johnny, Ed, which one of y'all got the spread?
I only have the opening line. Sorry, give me a second here. I thought I had
All
it
right, so
ready.
Ed said he's doing the spread this week. All right.
All right. So Ed, give us the spread. Give us a spread and make your pick, Ed.
I'm working on it. Okay, so so the over under is 44, and Cleveland is a 6-point favorite in this game. Give me Cleveland and a bounce back.
All right, John, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Browns.
DQ, who you got?
Cleveland.
Drew, who you got?
Browns.
Cap, who you got?
Yeah, I think it's going to be clear. Browns.
All right, it's a sweep. We all got the Browns. Next up, we got the Falcons coming back from a bye versus the 1-5 Miami Dolphins. Ed, give us a spread.
Dolphins absolutely fucking suck, and somehow Atlanta's only a 2.5-point favorite in this game. Coming off of the London game, coming off of the bye, I think Calvin Ridley's coming back. Over under is 47.5. Give me Atlanta.
John, who you got?
Give me the Dolphins. Every time I pick the Falcons, they fucking lose. And this is a perfect game for the Falcons to lose. So I'm going to stay away. Give me the Dolphins.
All right, DQ, who you got?
Falcons.
Drew, who you got?
Picking the upset, picking the Dolphins.
Cap, who you got?
I like the Dolphins too.
I got the Falcons. Dirty Birds. All right, next up, we got the Panthers versus Giants all around.
No.
Okay, give us a spread.
G-Man, baby.
Yeah. Okay. So
Am I the only one watching the game where they got this LeBron commercial on right now?
No, I'm watching this shit.
This is mad.
It's workout.
Carolina are 3-point favorites in this game. Over under is 43. I think this is a get right game. Giants can't possibly fucking lose any more games. I don't think the Panthers are good. I think the Giants somehow, some way, squeak a win out in this game, John. So give me the Giants.
All right,
Still
John,
no Christian McCaffrey too. Still no Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah. Panthers will get back to it once Christian McCaffrey gets back.
but you got the Giants, John.
Oh, yeah, G-Man.
DQ, who you got?
Got the Panthers.
Drew,
Panthers.
Cap, who you got?
The Panthers. Y'all sleeping on the Panthers defense.
Yeah, I have the Panthers as well. Next up, should make for a really good game. Bengals versus the Ravens. And give us a spread.
Okay, Baltimore are 6-point favorites in this game. Over under is 47. I told you what I thought about this team. I'm gonna be like Drew. And because I hate Drew, he's made me hate the Ravens. And I always bet against the Ravens because I don't like the Ravens. Because I always think of you when I watch them play, and I don't want them to succeed. But I do love Joe Burrow. I do love Tyler Boyd. I do love Jordan Mixon. I do love Jamar Chase. I basically love everybody on that team, and I hate everyone on the Ravens and everything Drew stands for. So give me the Bengals.
All right, Johnny.
That was weird as hell.
I'm taking the Ravens.
DQ.
Ravens.
Drew got the Ravens. Cap, who you got?
The Ravens. I don't bet against Lamar.
I got the Ravens now. This is the first week I picked them, so I might as well just join the wagon. All right, next up.
You might fuck it up.
Pick the Ravens?
Yeah, I usually don't pick the Ravens. I be picking against them. I think they ass and
Okay.
yeah. So
LeBron definitely dyed his beard too.
I believe it.
Probably got plugs too, fucking clown.
Next up, really should be a good game, but maybe not. We got the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Titans. Ed, give us a spread.
Okay, so the Titans are home in this game, but the Chiefs are favored by 5 points, 5.5 points. Over under is 56.5. Should be way
I
over.
like the over in that game.
I love the over in this game, but it's like I like Kansas City. I do because they are Kansas City.
Right.
But
Their defense trash.
if the Titans beat the Chiefs and the Jets beat the Titans, then that means the Jets are the best team in the NFL. So I will go with the Titans in this game. I like the Titans. I think is a get right for them.
John.
I am going with Baby Goats and the Chiefs.
All right. DQ.
The Chiefs.
Oh my God.
I don't want to. I didn't want to pick
Drew.
We'll see. I mean, this is early.
We'll go
Cap.
with that.
Damn.
Titans gonna kill them.
Yeah, this is the first week I'm picking against the Chiefs. I will be going with the Titans.
Wow.
That defense is trash. Derrick Henry's going to cook. All right, next up, another trash game.
Oh God.
AFC
please.
East. We got the Jets versus the Patriots. Ed, give us a spread.
The New England Patriots are 7-point favorites in this game. 42.5 is the
Oh, I'll
spread.
take that bet.
Give me the goddamn motherfucking Jets, baby.
Yeah.
All right, John, who you got?
Patriots manhandled the Jets.
That was week 1. We were trying to get or week 2. We were trying to get our shit together.
So
Payback. It's payback, baby.
I'm gonna give the nod. I'm gonna go Jets.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm going
DQ.
Jets this week.
We'll see in the money pool, bitch.
Yeah, money pool.
DQ. I mean, Drew. Drew.
Jets.
Patriots, Jets. All right, Cap. Patriots, Jets.
Jets and the difference between the first game is my man Jameson.
I'm going with the Patriots. They played Cowboys.
I thought you were a writer, dog.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna win though. Like I
thought you were a writer.
I fuck with them, but I don't think they're gonna win. Patriots are playing a little better. Than
I think the Patriots
Suck?
they
Yeah, me
only
too.
I think they only beat teams when they're able to run on them, and the Jets have proven that they can actually stop the run sometimes. So
All right, next up we got Washington football team versus the Packers. All around.
yeah.
9.5 point favorites are the Packers.
Damn.
49 is the over under.
9.5. Damn.
Sorry, Cap. You know I'm a writer. I'm usually a writer, but I got to get a W here, and I'm going to go with the Packers.
All right.
I hate hearing about the Packers and Redskins. I always just think back to when they did my man RG3 dirty.
All right, next up we got Lions, Rams. All around.
Rams.
Rams. Get this fucking crazy fucking line. The Rams are 15-point favorites early. 50.5 points is the over under, but obviously we're all taking.
I might have to take that bet though. 15.
Oh yeah, they're not going to cover. I think the Lions can cover that for sure. Might lose by 7, maybe
Damn,
even
nigga.
14. Even 14.
All right.
Okay.
Next
Go ahead.
up, Eagles Raiders.
So the Raiders are 3-point favorites in this game. Over under is 49. That's an interesting game. It's a fun game. It's in Las Vegas. I bet against the Raiders last week and I fucking regretted it, so I won't do it again.
All right. John, Eagles Raiders.
Or with the Raiders.
DQ.
Raiders.
Drew.
Raiders.
Cap.
Eagles.
I'm gonna go with the Eagles as well for this week. All right, next up, we got the Bears, Tampa, all around.
We got 3 all-arounds coming right up, or sorry, 2 all-arounds coming right up. But the Bucks are hanging 12.5 points on the Chicago Bears. Over/under is 47. So yeah, and then while we're there, we might as well cover the next game. Go ahead.
Next up, we got Texans, Cardinals, all around.
All around is the Cardinals. They are 17-point favorites in this game. 47.5 is the
17?
over/under. Yeah, it's a fucking lot of points.
God damn.
Yeah, so many fucking points. Go ahead.
Next up, we got the Colts, Niners.
Okay, so the Niners are 3.5-point favorites in this game. 44 is the over/under. Is Trey Lance starting?
Yes, I believe so.
He's the starter going forward.
I could be wrong, but I think they moved to him to start. But I don't know. They could be.
He's questionable with a knee injury though.
The QB situation is a little difficult over there.
Trey Lance had a knee injury though that he was that they were watching.
All right. Well, I think either way, Trey gets his first W as the starter. Give me the San Francisco 49ers.
Johnny,
It's gonna be a closer game than what we think.
I think so too.
The Colts is a bad record, but I think that's gonna be a close game.
I think the
John,
Colts are a very
who you
good
got,
team.
John?
But
I'm gonna roll with the Niners.
Okay. DQ.
Got the Niners.
Drew.
Colts.
Cap.
Colts.
I'm gonna go with the Niners, even though my mind is telling me to go with the Colts. All right. And last up, Monday, we got them Saints versus Seattle. What's the spread?
The Saints are 5-point favorites in this game. Over/under is 43.
This game sounds like an all-around game, in my opinion.
Yeah, it is. Is it? No? All
yeah.
around? Is it not?
I mean, to me it is. But I'll
All
take the
around.
over. But all around Saints.
Yeah,
all
I
around
got you.
Saints. All right, and that's our picks. Here's our picks right here. We'll get Kev's picks. We'll add it later. We got one last thing, and we can be done with this.
Thank fucking God.
When you hear this, is our bold prediction, our weekly bold prediction for sports. Now, last week, nobody got it right. Everybody was wrong.
Oh, so close again. Goddamn fucking Lions, man. And the Cardinals. Fuck me. Never mind. Jags got their first one, though.
You're getting closer. You're getting closer every week. You're getting closer, but you keep rooting against them Cardinals, and they keep showing you different. You keep saying they don't get that L.
For some reason, Ed just doesn't like the Colts.
With Kingsbury? Yeah, I hate him. He had COVID, and he wasn't there, and they still fucking won, So
we're going to get our bold prediction. Drew, I see you tired, so let's get yours first. When you hear this, what's your bold prediction?
All right. Russell going to start off with bang 2 triple doubles before we pod.
Before our next episode, 2 triple doubles.
2 triple doubles
for Russell Westbrook. Gotcha. DQ.
When you hear this, the Knicks will go 3-0 in their first week.
First week. All right. Regular season 3-0 for the Knicks. John, when you hear this.
When you hear this, my man Danny John's back with a 300-yard game.
Okay.
All right. Ed, when you hear this.
When you hear this. God, I hope this happens. But when you hear this, Denzel Mims will catch his first touchdown of this 2021 season and his career, yes.
They're doing him foul. That's fucked up.
Yeah, they're doing my guy dirty, but Denzel gonna catch a touchdown.
All right, Cap, give us a bold prediction for your guest week. When you hear this, sports bold prediction.
That's too far away.
Yo, Ed, y'all could just take Sterling Shepard. We'll take Mims off y'all. Y'all can have Shepard.
Oh, fuck that.
By the next time we air, this bold prediction should come to fruition.
Yeah, so by the time we film the next episode, it should have happened. Just think of something bold and crazy that could happen in a week. For one, you could be like, oh, the football team beats the Packers. That would be a bold prediction.
Say Ja Morant can catch his body in the first game, like that.
Or the Grizzlies start off the season 3-0, how DQ said the Knicks will start off the season 3-0.
I want to go different.
Oh, Weezy there too. Wow.
All right, well, I'm gonna get mine in.
We see
When
Cuddy
you-
there.
When you
Usher in.
hear this, before our next episode, before we shoot our next episode, the Ball brothers, Zoe and Melo, will both have a triple double.
Damn, that's
Oh, I
crazy.
got one. When you hear this, Bradley Beal will have a 50 piece.
Ooh. Put
Hey,
some,
Ed, the Astros won.
put some respect on his name.
Yeah. Final score of the Astros Red Sox game. Thank God. 9-2. Looks like they
Bradley Beal's nice.
are.
You're a captain. Nobody's just saying Bradley Beal.
Y'all did. Y'all said that the Knicks would have a better record than them.
The Knicks have a better roster overall.
The Knicks don't have a superstar named Bradley Beal.
Yo, when you hear this,
How do they have
Frank
the better
Thomas is
roster?
going to do another Nugenics commercial.
All right, and that's our episode, man. Season 2, episode 27, overall 77. This has been a long fucking episode.
This episode went on for years.
Went on for
You got
years, but-
motherfuckers coming at my
But
QB.
But again, this is the time of the year when we got the trifecta of sports. So unfortunately,
Yeah, lots
it
of
is
cover.
what it is. Lots of cover. Thank you guys for watching and thank you guys for listening. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you share. Make sure you rate. Shout out to the Don Decaf for filling in like always. The closer joining us today again. Brought to you
Hey,
by Coach
wait.
Capsule.
What about me? What about me?
What about you, nigga? Oh, you
Okay.
Drew?
Oh,
Yeah, Drew.
Oh.
yeah.
You
Yo,
get
fuck
to
that
go.
introduction, yo. I'm Andrew Durant, everybody.
That shit is not funny. Thank you. The OG introduction. My man said, hey.
Introduce nobody. Shit.
All right, but thank you guys for listening. I'm holding the remote. How Drew do when he changed the channel. He changed
Yeah.
the channel like
How he writes down.
this,
He write his name like this and eat like this.
be like this. But thank you guys again for listening. Make sure you catch us next week. And like always, Ed.
We out.
Love, you claim me the illest. You don't believe in yourself to forget it. You gotta put yourself up in position. Ice skating on there, ice. And my ice skates been in the kitchen. How can you tell me to pick a religion? I'm 24 and I'm broke as a bitch. But I'm a millionaire rich in the spirit. Yeah. Hoping you get my plight. 24 hours in a day. Goofy ass niggas might die by night.